the brave ones, those who have been at it the entirety. We began at the top of round 4 of this encounter, where two massive, oddly hybrid humanoid flesh-like creatures with scales and claws and wings and horns and dampened hair, like they just got out of the swamp itself in which they stand in at this exact time. It screeches at Darth and Necro, while Reno... Where's Big G hiding, actually? Big G, where are you? Oh, wait, he's right here. Just kidding. Big G's right here. That's one of the... Like, Big G's not dead. Yeah, that's something else. Big G, you're under this one.
He's not.
He's in... Yeah, he's here. Right there.
Did you look?
There you go. Yeah, I was like, what? I did double click it. With such, as you guys fend off against these 3 massive monsters, you slay one, you take down the other for a brief moment, right? You banish it. I think Necro banished it. Or Reno. Reno, that's why he's running away over here. Got it. Reno banished it, keeping it at its current non-present existence. And this one stands over hulking via Big G and Darth. It looks over to Darth, and it looks over to Big G. Its wings kind of batter and flay in the air as its tail swings down at Big G.
Thank God.
Big G just throws his arms up, patted and blocked. And then it comes down with the claw, swinging and reaching out. Just pulling enough flesh off of Big G to make it look like there's
AC's 19. It never outdated him.
Yeah, I never did. You guys see this?
How do I modify it in like this?
If you're looking at it on Foundry, the top left-hand side, you'll click the edit button, and then you'll click the gear where your AC is, and you can go in there and change it to natural armor or flat or custom formula or whatever you need to fix it. But unless you block it. I went out of turn because it wasn't his turn, but it's his turn next. You're done. So he goes again. Just kidding. Yeah. He is going to use a special. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw, Big G?
Sure.
As you see this, like, it's like opens its mouth and just his green miasmic like essence flows down. Welcome, Necro. Oh, you are poisoned, sir. As you start gasping in the bad air, you're just like, and it's just like, so anything you do is at disadvantage in the following up round. Necro, can you hear me? Testing.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful.
It is your turn. The enemy is 20 feet in the air, 33 feet exactly from you.
20 feet in the air? How the hell am I supposed to hit that?
I don't know. You probably. Oh, they also discovered Papples without you guys, but we'll get to that. I was looking at my notes right now. Darth, you're following up. Reno, then Big G. Necro. You can pass on to any of those 3 while you think if you wish. You guys all share the same pocket.
I do have one stupid question. Can I summon
No.
Summon a flying steed? Or is
Oh,
that
wait,
greater
with what?
steed?
Oh, that's fine, greater steed.
Darn. Okay, I'll pass. I haven't.
Do you have like a rock you could throw? All right.
Well, he can
I
go
don't
back
even
to
have a rock.
All right. I'm looking at this guy and I'm going to say, if only my little brother were here to see this. I'm gonna cast fireball.
Party insight check.
Fireball. Fireball. You know what? We should next time. No, whatever. We should buy some fireball. For every fireball that's casted, you take a shot.
Oh man, I would die.
That would be a,
Oh
that would be
man,
a
you
rough-
guys wouldn't have
rough
survived with
session.
old Bernie.
Yeah,
Oh, I was saying everybody takes a shot at fireball.
yeah.
Make it a fun night.
It looks at it with extreme concern.
Kerchew. Okay, that was okay.
From the sky, it falls.
Yeah, eat shit.
Reno, you casted that last turn, right? And then started running?
I believe so.
All right, so you got to hold on to it a little longer. Okay. Technically, there's no initiative
Guys.
because this one is vanished, guys. So there's no combat unless this thing comes back. If that is the case, then we'll deal with it. But at this time, you guys are all free to go. Huh? What? As Reno, I assume you would share.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to them and just kind of, with a beady sweat over my forearm or my brow, kind of like I'm constipated as like a little toddler. And I'll be like, "I'm holding this banishment. What do you guys want to do? Can I just drop it there, or should we just run away?"
Just hold on to it. Make it go away.
Oh, okay.
Just keep holding in, kid.
I'm gonna run into a bush and just concentrate by myself, just so that way no one's bothering me. Just like I'm taking a shit.
It lasts for 1 minute, right?
Yeah.
Are the flesh like decaying, or are they? What do they look like?
They look like they are experimented humanoid hybrids, much more extreme than the Verdan, mixed of what looks to be naturalistic creature senses. They do look to be dragon flesh-like in manner for most of it, but in a surgically or magically forced way, not so much a transformation of any ease.
I guess my question is, can we harvest anything from said dragon?
Go ahead and give me a survival check as you look over the corpse before two corpses before you. Large wings look very thin in general. Would be good tent materials had you guys needed anything for general camping, travel, etc.
Big G's gonna look at Darth and be like, Darth, okay. And he's gonna take the body and be like, eat it?
Yeah, you can eat it. I already have an undead dragon.
Okay.
You guys, I don't know if
Survival.
these dragons are native to this area. It might come back after a minute
Okay.
or 30 more seconds.
That's all right. We'll
While
handle
we
that.
have 30. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'll just say we'll handle that when we come across it.
Yeah,
While we have
survival.
30
Just in case
seconds,
it
how
does
is
come back,
everybody looking?
I'm just gonna hide behind this bush right here, or a tree, whatever it is. I don't really know. And I'm
Also,
hiding.
am I still poisoned?
Yes.
Okay, so I roll with disadvantage, I guess, right?
Correct.
I think I can cure poison. Is anybody really hurt? I'm assuming yes.
I'm a little hurt, but I'm okay.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, help the kid.
So 9 instead.
I'm like a half
Bernie, I still need your insight from the fireball. 9 survival. You
Hold on, before he rolls, I want to cure his
Oh, I'm
poison.
sorry. I thought I
late.
misheard because I wasn't
Too late.
there.
But you can cure his poison now. No, you're good, Bernie. This is just for a gut check if you feel fire in the air. I would say Big G, you can eat it, not a problem. What you don't save much of anything of value. You teleport anything that would be considered of any value, but you do eat it. It is mostly creature meat. It seems as if you're not quite sure which way it went. You're not sure if it was man put into the beast or beast put into the man.
Are they cooked well, or because it's like got fireballed 4 times?
Yeah,
for the
it's pretty tender.
Okay. Like Monster Hunter type tender,
Yeah.
or is it?
I would say like on the poor side, like you cooked it wrong, but it's edible. Bernie, yeah, you're just distracted because Chase has too many questions for you. With that, before we get to you guys' interview, I'm sure Chase has so many things to inquire with in just a minute there. Reno and team, you guys literally hang out until the banishment expires. Cool.
Yep, I guess so.
Yeah.
You guys hang out and you guys like kumbaya around where it may appear, or you kumbaya away from it, or you stand where you're standing now and I
Does
block
it?
you in,
I'm
or
moving away.
But did
I'm
anyone
hiding
explain
down
what
straight
banishment is
now.
to Big G at all?
no, absolutely not. Big Jesus, just
Okay.
like
Yeah.
Well, he
standing
said
around
it might
everyone
come. He
else.
said it might come back, but other than that, we don't know.
I did tell you it would come back, Big G.
Okay. Well, he's gonna just stand kind of prepared. So he's gonna keep his rage then. That's
Big G, a
Which
little bit
one?
more to the left, Big G. A little bit more to the left, Big G.
okay.
I'm just gonna point to where I think he should be and just be like, just in case.
Okay, do you want to instruct where he? Oh, I can't move myself. Never mind.
Nope.
Go ahead. You guys can do some quick repositioning.
Right here.
Yep, right there.
Okay. Cool.
Beautiful.
And I'm
With
gonna
that,
back up a little bit more.
it reappears immediately, going in on a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Tail swing.
Can I
This one
ask
hits
what we're
Big G.
fighting while you beat us up?
Some kind of dragon flesh abomination monstrosity. 3
Is it
will
undead?
3. It is. I don't think so. Let me check. I don't think so. I think I told you exactly all the things it was. No, it is not undead. You see Big G take a tail. Then come the claws. It's gonna make contact on Big G. Slice it and dicing. Oh, it's half right for. Well, let me make sure it's all.
For slashing and piercing and
So,
bludgeoning.
so you take 8 poison and plus 5, so 13. As you guys see Big G getting jumped, Darth, you standing there saying, I'm innocent, I'm innocent. It turns around and looks at you, and it going to spit like a llama that just hates people, and it regenerates.
Not allowed.
What's not allowed?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh. The spit misses. Wait, how does that
Yep.
fit? Oh, jeez. Wait.
Because I have 15.
Oh, wow. Jeez Louise. Talk about low. Got it. I was like, how did I roll that low with the +8? Got it. Okay. As you go to dodge it, it kind of like recovers a little, cracks its neck, ready to go. I think that's a little bit of everything it can do. Yeah. What are all 4 of you guys gonna do? It is there. You guys cannot reposition without reactions unless you're far enough. So Necro, you're point blank on it. Big G's point blank on it. Reno is 45 feet away, and Darth is 10 feet. It's back.
Are we rolling initiative, or are we just
Nope, it's just you 4 against
swinging?
it 1.
Okay, and then we'll just start swinging.
I'll
Anyways,
toll the
for sure.
dead.
Drop them in. I imagine I'm gonna get another round before you guys kill this thing.
Okay, yeah, then let's
I
start
mean, I'm pretty
swinging.
confident, but show me otherwise.
Did someone cure my poison or no?
I don't know, Necro. Did you officially use the spell to cure the poison?
It's not a spell. It's my lay on hands pool.
It's a spell, basically.
Yeah, I use my 5 points
right?
to cure one
Yeah.
poison.
Gotcha. Doo-doo-doop. It fails. The troll of dead. Go and do the damage.
Healing is
That's-
poison failed.
No. Sorry, the troll of dead.
Oh,
The great sword swing misses. It dodges out of the way with fancy footsteps. Second great sword attack misses. It continues.
Okay, I have to roll
2d12.
the die separately because it rolls it as a d8, so I have to roll it. On the
You have to add it in as an action onto your spell. I think you have the old version still.
It's actually 3d12, I think, or 2d12. Hold on.
Maybe
Hold on.
rolls.
Let me roll. I don't remember how much it is now. 3d12. Yeah. So 9
So
damage.
you do a whopping 9 damage. Did you get a median on all of those or one big one? No? Yeah, 2, 2, 5. Amazing. Look at that median. All right. Necro, are you doing any attacks?
I'm trying. It's fighting me. My phone is unhappy. I'm hitting it with my longsword.
I heard if you plug in the charger, it might not.
What's its AC? I got 15 to hit.
Not enough.
Not enough. Okay, one more hit.
You go across the dragon scales.
16
Bernie in
to
the
hit.
background. I love that. That still misses, sir.
Darn.
Reno 911. Do you do anything to help your friends?
I will cast a simple firebolt.
Okay. So was there something else, Wiggles? Sorry.
No, I'm out of
Sorry,
turns.
Necro. You got are out of actions. Pew, doop, 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 doop,
Half
doop, doop,
damage.
doop, doop, doop,
Oh.
doop. Man, good thing it wasn't here to watch its friends die because it'd be really surprised on how that happened.
Ding ding.
It's gonna roll a D3. 1 is Darth, 2 is Necro, 3 is Big G. Meanwhile, Bernie and Chase, what's the conversation happening on your side as we just roll attacks until someone dies on someone's team?
Do you know any cool songs?
I only know the ones that allow for you to fall asleep and me to take advantage of you, but that's not what's going to happen at this point in time. Because here we are having a conversation about you and who you are and who you're meant to be. Do you know who you are?
I feel like we need another adult here.
What? I am adult enough. And so are you, eventually.
Yeah, I think that's how aging works. You would know, old man.
Exactly. I'm only 23 plus 10.
Yeah, you. That's a lot of numbers, man.
You're young. You don't know math. Doesn't matter.
You're like twice as old as me.
Math wasn't my strong suit either.
A second.
Now. Oh, he's pieced out.
He ran. He's like, nah, fuck this.
He's like, screw this. Oh,
I don't have to listen to you.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Carrie
I
came
don't
in
wanna
right
deal with
then.
this.
So
I don't want to deal with this shit. Down to brass tacks, sir. You know that I know that you know that we all know who you are. But do you really know who you think you know who you are?
does anyone follow what you say ever?
No.
Big G and Necro, I need Constitution saving throws for those tail hits you guys took. Or for you earlier, Big G. I just remembered. but it's still my turn, so I can still do it.
And then I hand
Oh,
random
nice
di-
damage
I
against
Alex, I'm gonna need
Necro.
you to take this screenshot of Bernie while I'm in the while I'm wearing the Evil Knievel outfit.
Kinda got it. If anyone else gets a bet, I mean, it's right. Yeah, Bernie's cut off, right? Like on the top, it's not just me. Like there's like
Yeah,
that's
no, it's
okay.
yeah,
As long as I got it then for sure.
I
That's
could send you
awesome.
the image.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome though. That's great.
I mean, you can kind of see it a little bit.
No, yeah, I can make it out perfectly. I get it. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing any of it.
So is that
Is
a
Um,
it
ranger
cut off?
10 on
Is
the
it cut off for
right?
you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's like perp. Only when I zoom into your thing.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. No, I got it. I figured it out. I was zoomed in. That was a user error. Dope. Cool.
Did you remember to have a +3 to your saving throw?
Oh, yeah. So I have a 16 safe.
See, that's enough. Necro, what was yours? Sorry.
Oh, I took a tail attack?
Yeah, just now. I was gonna get to that. Hold on, I got distracted. Ooh, 16 just passes. You keep your ground.
What,
Necro,
16?
you
I have
see-
an IC of 21.
No. I hit you with the 21. The 16 was the DC for the prone part of the getting hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, how much
You
damage?
took 20 points of damage, which is a max damage hit, and then give me a con save.
Okay.
Keeps getting lucky, flipping coins for this guy, and don't want him. Meanwhile, it's gonna be you four again.
11.
Dude.
I
You
am
go pro.
prone.
Alrighty.
Oh, wait.
Go
It
ahead.
attacked Necro?
It attacked you, it attacked Necro, and attacked you
Another
twice.
attack.
Yeah. Okay, so with that, you four go ahead and throw your attacks back at him. Somewhere in the distance, Chase knows that you guys are getting along just fine. There would never be a conflict in which it's you guys against one big evil creature that you absolutely don't need any help with. 24, you
24 is
make
good.
contact.
Okay.
Rip it through some of the underbelly there.
I'm using my action to stand up.
Use it for movement.
Okay,
Oh,
so
it
I'm
uses
rolling
movement?
3
If you're moving.
attacks. I'm throwing 3 attacks because one of them is a sentinel attack from
Second
last
hits.
turn.
Okay.
Yeah, so 25,
work.
24, and 25.
All 3 hits. You rip them open.
Does 17 hit?
17 misses.
21 to hit.
Bro, that's big
11.
damage.
1 max die.
Dang, dude.
all 3
Just like starts spewing blood.
What is that attack? That was massive.
Oh, it was 3 attacks.
No, that was all
attack.
damage
all at the
together.
same time.
It just
you,
looks cool. It's still standing.
Sheesh.
Can you
It's
roll
not
me
at all
wisdom,
average.
a wisdom save?
Who?
The
Me?
jargon. Yeah. I'm tolling the dead.
Jargon.
I'm ringing my bell. I'm going ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Yeah, I need more cowbell. It's a cowbell. I'm just hitting a cowbell.
It's gonna fail.
All right. Tears the damage.
Necro, you can throw an attack out.
This is big league damage right here.
Oh, baby!
Oh, finally.
23 to hit.
Damage.
23.
Dude, that guy's
Contact.
brain explodes.
You needed more cowbell. And he got it.
That was
13
beautiful.
damage.
13, you got it. Falls to the ground. Reno, you poke your head out. Is it dead?
Yep. It's like I don't know. I don't have too much left, but I'll copy you guys. Fireball.
Oh, fuck.
What do do you
What's
put
that
it?
spectral thing? Just in the
this-
what's that?
That was the Archfey, the Archer Fey. I thought that was your guys' LA. I thought someone was controlling it.
Oh, okay. Is it dead or is it still there?
It's technically a 10 HP.
Okay.
I'll let it
I'll
die.
cast it right here.
Yeah, it was. There you go. Yeah, it was yours.
Okay. You'll let it die?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, you're gonna hit.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
fine. Too late. He dropped it. Darth, Big G, and Necro give me dexterity saving throws as he basically just bombs his own
don't
team
need to-
because everything else is dead.
So I'll kind of shoot that out, and then as I do that, I'll kind of manipulate my hands and kind of create pockets
No
to
fun.
shelter my.
Oh yeah, your evocations are thank fuck.
The incinerator
were
goes
two.
off and burns everything but anything because he's a safe wizard. The
Do you
worst.
remember, Henry, when you hurt my guy with Thunderwave more than you ever hurt a bad guy? with
Shouldn't have
Thunderwave?
been standing there. Shouldn't have been standing there.
The irony is that his character was ranged. He never was somehow standing there. You were always walking up to the guy. Hey, Marsh, look at me do this.
Big G walk away. He
You
didn't
really
even look
wanted
at.
Mars to be
looking back.
impressed, you know?
Yeah.
Big G, take another piece.
Oh no! He just walk away like a badass.
Yeah.
Explosion
Cool
in the
Cool
back.
guys don't look at explosion.
I know he.
Yeah, it's a effect. You guys
Oh,
walk
wow.
away, and it's just behind you guys.
The hero.
And
The
I'll be like,
hero.
oh, so
Fine.
cool.
That was pretty sick.
I'm assuming it's dead now. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Dang, good work, everybody.
Hey, sorry to interrupt the session for
Yay.
this weird question. If you got a if you got a message, specifically this one's from Liz. She goes, "The wizard is her dad?" Question mark. The wizard is her dad. The wizard is her dad. I have
Is she
no fucking
watching
clue.
something?
Even if she was, who's fucking like this?
Oh,
Sounds like
she's
something...
watching. She's definitely watching Wicked.
Oh, Wicked. God, you're fucking good, dude. Nice. And yeah, okay, that would make sense because we were just watching Wicked, and we were confused on the whole family. I don't know. Anyway, so sorry about that. They are all dead as they all fall to the ground. Dum, 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 dum. That brings us to you guys standing about. You look up, and about maybe a mile or so ahead of you, you see the smoke from the campfire somewhere ahead of you. Whoever could be foolish enough.
Smoke rises from Isengard, guys. That's probably my fucking idiot friends. Let's go find them.
I'll go grab a beer real quick.
And while that happens, Bernie throws something in the fire, and you just see like a little, like fireball erupt. Whoa! That was
You
super
definitely
cool.
watch this. Watch this. You want to get as many pine cones as you can, and you put them all at once, and you really want to make sure that they are dry, so dry. And what's going to happen is they're going to explode and crackle and pop. They sound cool. They look cool.
Chase, you have never been cooler. Let's throw them on.
They're just tossing pine cones in the fire.
Within 30 minutes and crackle and popping sounds getting closer as you arrive toward this fire, you all come together at a camp. Oddly enough, you recognize these individuals having fun and laughing as if there were no horrors or terrors to be faced. Be right back to grab you.
Yeah, we're actively throwing on more and more onto this fire, just making this giant bonfire.
And you guys are gonna see Big G drag one of the big dragon with him.
You got
The
it.
corpses. He kind of just yank it, like at least like a tail or like a leg or something with him for dinner.
Bernie's gonna be super excited when he sees that, and he's gonna run over and be like, Big G, what'd you get? Oh my God, that's so big! Did you have an
Well,
adventure without us?
Bernie and Chase just disappear.
Oh yeah,
But
we had things that we needed to talk about. Of course we did.
okay. Big G and friends fought big dragons. Dead dragons.
Whoa. They were dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
Darth, did you try to like raise one of them? You always try that, man.
No, I already have it. Remember, I already have an undead dragon. I don't need these cheap knockoffs.
But if I've learned anything from owning pets, they die, man. You need multiple of them.
Yeah, but I could just bring them back. That's what's so. I wish you guys would realize this is that you guys are never gonna die because I'll just bring you back.
You say the weirdest stuff. No wonder you get along with Chase. He never says anything normal either.
Chase, you remember something. You are a extraordinaire
Something, guys.
investigator, after all. You remember
I'm
this
an extraordinary investigator after all. There's
This
something about this kid.
science fair. You don't remember the name Darth, but there was another name back then, and they
There was
named
once
their
a kid.
project after their dog named Frankenweenie. And they were the first to pull off this necromancer stuff. Maybe he's that kid. Maybe you're amongst one young adult and one youngling, soon to become their legendary aspects.
I knew starting my career as a investigative detective would pan out when I was such a young age. I remember writing a story about a individual who recreated a Frankenweenie for a science fair. And I shove it in Darth's face. Would you happen to know who this individual is? Would you have been the person to create a Frankenweenie?
No, but that sounds cool as hell.
This was totally you. You're lying. Frankenweenie is your doing. And I like it. I'll
Artie's
take the
gonna
paper
look
and put it
over at
back in my
Reno,
satchel.
point at Chase, and go,
Oh my gosh, he's holding a weenie.
What the fuck?
You
No.
can't.
Back to the light show, Bernie. And I start throwing pine cones back into the fire.
yeah,
Light show.
make it burn.
Would this count as a short
Bernie.
rest sitting here? Or
Yeah,
not?
you guys are actually. I will honor a short rest, yes, because you guys have never taken long rests in your lives. That makes sense.
Okay,
Well, it's
I
before
mean,
we
I would be okay with a long rest. If we could
I
do a
was
long
drawing
rest.
But yeah.
before we rest, I cast daylight because Chase said light show.
Oh, sheesh.
Oh, are we doing short rest or are we doing long rest?
Casting
rest?
daylight, it's gonna be a short rest for show.
Okay. Guess we're doing a short rest.
Sweet. All
The
good.
Teletubby sun arises before you. Light show begins. Briefly. Oh wow. Off the
I'm
dewdrops.
assuming I
of the
don't have these
leaves.
temp HP any longer.
Oh,
That would be
really?
dope if
No.
I did.
Also, Big G. Sorry.
Go ahead, Big G.
Big G is gonna tell Bernie, and he's gonna say, also Big G, Reno, Darth, and how do I not remember? Necros found river of Ranger Ted.
Yeah, that's true. We're pretty sure. I don't want to spoil anything, but Chase might be right.
Chase is always
You
right.
win.
He's no weenie.
I start pulling out paper after paper after paper after paper, and I put it on the ground, and I start like pointing to different like areas, and then I start like drawing like arrows to areas. See, I told you. And then I take
All that fire and sparks in the air.
yes, of course. And I take a stick and I circle Bernie in the air, and then I point back, and I'm like mumbling the entire time, and I'm like, "See, it has to be him. There is no other way that Ranger Ted could exist without it being Bernie. Bernie is Ted. Ted is Bernie."
And Big G also say, Ranger Ted also said, I watch you all die and I walk alone.
Correct.
But Ranger Ted has friends, I think.
Oh yeah, Bernie, we saw some potential that you might be able to be the stranger Ted. I'm just whispering this outside of Chase's earshot. Actually, I'm just gonna send a message to Bernie. I'm just gonna do this silently.
I was gonna say,
So I'm sending Bernie like, hey, I think I saw some. There's a potential for you to be Ranger Ted if you want to be, according to some time and also this contract that I dove into, and then I drove into another contract earlier a few days ago, but I think you missed it. And then I had made another contract almost with Darth, which I think he was just trying to possess me. I'm not quite sure.
I would never
yeah.
want to possess you. Just your corpse.
Is this all message?
No, he's
Yeah,
messaging.
yeah,
My bad. My bad.
Yeah,
My
he's
bad.
not
My bad.
Yeah, I
messaged
love it.
multiple times messaged.
intercepts a message with his own message.
I shoot it out of the air. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, now you can respond back to this message.
Just the one though.
Bernie just responds with, "Wow, crazy." Yeah, stay away from those contracts, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was this one contract that made me really tired. It made me bleed out of my ears and my eyes and my nose. It was pretty crazy.
Can Bernie respond again?
Bernie
I
can
don't know
respond to this
how.
message.
This is getting really boring, man. Can we talk about other things than contracts?
Chase like butts in. Why is it eerily quiet? No one's talking, and you're all just darting eyes at each other. Are you
No, Big G's
talking
looking
behind
at
my
eyebrows moving.
back?
the dragon.
Bernie's
Just like
staring
our
at you.
eyebrows are moving to each other.
Are you all talking behind my back? I can message too, and then I start messaging words in both their heads. Just random words.
I love it. It's like pie.
I start singing.
applesauce,
I start singing
bananas.
the ABCs. Yeah.
There you go.
A B C D E F. Each one of these is considered a word. I only have 25, so I have to do it all over again.
Big G, you said you were cooking one of the dragons.
Yeah, he
Further.
dragged one of the corpses with him.
Okay. Easy enough. As you do, you guys all kind of hear. Yeah, feel it, don't ya? Ominously in the air, this voice kind of kicks in. That weight, the pool, every coin in your purse whispering my name. I wonder, will you fight me now, or will you pay what's owed?
who's there?
You guys hear that?
I
Everyone
don't
roll
know
a
anyone in my
D100.
life. Never known anyone ever.
D100, everyone. Ooh.
Except my cousin Vinny once. I owed him.
51.
Bernie,
Why do you owe money?
something
Chase?
in your pocket against the burn, very, very hot. Do you take it out, or do you try to ignore it?
Oh, there's something hot in your pocket?
I guess I take it out. And
Take it out. You
is it
quickly
so hot that I like drop it, or?
Yes, it's so hot that it quickly scalds you. Your reflexes allow you to toss it onto the floor. As you do, you see it's a gold coin. One side, you see what looks to be magically smelted in. A rigid figure of a silhouette of a hatted individual, goblin almost like in nature face. And then underneath it, you see deep in your subconscious, the name is known to you. But to the Bernie here on the surface, it evades him until he recalls that Ranger Ted once fought a leper some holiday Hudalawara. But it was there. Give me a history check to see if you remember anything else. The rest of you all see Bernie with the hot coin flying out of his pocket like he was trying to cook a hole
Can I
straight
get
through it.
Can I get an Arcana check to sniff the air to see in what direction
Sure,
the magic
sure.
is flowing from? Because obviously it's magic.
Wow. A
Coin's
5,
not mine,
19.
guys. I've never seen it before.
Sure, I'll allow it. Bernie, as you do a history of that, you look at it. Yeah. There's 5 episodes of Ranger Ted, or 5 volumes of Ranger Ted that you have read of this holiday horde group. Real bad guys. Ranger Ted only defeats 2 of them, Leper being one of them. The rest all flee with their lives just barely, but so does Ranger Ted in some of them. However, you did hear in one of them, he found something of like a cycle, and then he was attacked. Could this be the Leper? If so, you'd best tread carefully.
Would I do a roll to see like how positive I am that this might be them?
If you wish to,
Or I
you can do
just-
an insight or your own, whatever choose you want, whatever you want to lean into at the end. Chase. Oh yeah, you guys are spot dead in somebody's asshole of a lair. Like, you guys are camping in the wrong fucking place with no lease, no permission in the Fey Wilds. So yeah, lots of big no-nos and some soon to
Do I
be
get a sense? Do I get a sense as to like where this projection or thaumaturgy based, like, is it in our head or is it out loud or?
It feels very ominous. You feel like you're a little toy in a big toy set, and someone is playing a game with all of you.
Would I recognize the voice or recognize these words to like be able to allude back to potentially any history or gain any knowledge of this creature from my studies?
Here's how you would qualify for it. 2 ways, because you are also a studier. 1, the most immediate way anyone would come to know this man is if you stolen from a dead man at any time or another in the sense of coin or values.
Does stealing their corpse count?
As it's only if you steal the coinage, like you're stealing their money, their gold, their values, not them themselves.
I am true neutral. I would never steal from anyone, and it's just not
Then
something I find.
Second way you would have is if you were investigating somebody, and you were. I believe the man's name was Various Sir something. You're not quite sure at this time because your mind is rambling through all of this kind of records.
Sir Varian.
And a couple other rich individuals in which you had dipped your nose into. And they all seem to come into this similar HH reference in which you discover it to be this holiday horde that is now being brought up yet again.
Horde.
It's these things that were once made up and passed on or forgotten that in their anger revived themselves as a small but formidable cult when picked on. It's rare to ever run across them, but if you do, it's usually the faults of their own.
Pardon me. I believe this to be one of the members of the Holiday Horde.
Oh my god, I was just thinking it could be. But they're fake. They're not supposed to be real.
No, they are very much so real and very, very dangerous and very much so a part of the story arc that is offshoot from the main story arc of the Ranger Ted series. Do you remember series and episodes 8 through 13?
Yeah, of course. I've read them all like 9,000 times, man.
It's
But
the offshoot
they're
when he
fake.
fights Holiday Horde. It is not fake. This is destiny. You are to face the Holiday Horde. Could this be the time that you defeat the Leprechaun?
Well, if it's based off the comic books, and if it really is real, Ranger Ted already beat the Leprechaun.
Not in this timeline, he didn't. But that's you. Your time. Now. Let's do this. And I start banging a pan. Let's go, motherfucker. Let's go.
Oh no.
You hear back in the game. Oh, you can't imagine the joy. 2 years I've been waiting for this. 2 years of nothing but festering grudges and rotten luck. Let's play. You hear like a little
as he says that, as I'm pounding, like that's my casting of aid. And I cast aid at 4th level.
Got it.
Who gets the buff?
Hold on. I believe aid gets
Wait, we all got AIDS?
three creatures.
That fast.
Level 4 aids.
Each target hits points.
The good
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay. So
Oh,
I'm going to cast spell. So at 4th level, it should be 15.
15, yeah.
So obviously me, because it's me. Bernie, duh. And
Sweet.
probably it's going to be a coin flip between Darth and Big G.
Give it to the I don't need a 5. I have like
15?
170.
Okay. So it's going to go to Darth. The
You got
squishies.
it.
Sorry, Reno. You didn't make the cut.
It's okay.
You're not squishy
You
enough.
guys are pretty cool.
How do I add to max? I actually don't know how.
I feel like I might be the
Your
squishiest
temp,
of
you just
all.
click the TMP section and you put 5.
You probably are.
Oh, you mean your maximum? Sorry, you would just go to edit, and when you click on the gear above hit points,
Temporary
you
maximum.
would go to
I got you.
Mhm.
Then
That's okay.
Then I cast as he's talking, I'm talking over him, trying to like perform over this leprechaun. Now is the time that Ranger Ted shows himself, like banging the pot and pan. Now is the time his followers die for his cause. We shall bring up the Ranger Ted. Bring yourselves for him, and he shall succeed. I'm learning that he's becoming
Guys,
more
if I'm really
fanatic,
Ranger
and I
Ted, I'm not
cast
okay with this.
Yeah,
and I
I've been
cast
counting
I
for
cast
every
motivational
second,
speech as
every
well.
bastard moment, and you hear your blood old brass jiggling with stolen luck. My God. So little heroes, you ready to see what a dead man's luck looks like?
Bernie
Okay,
picks
so
up the coin and throws it at him. Take your gold back. I don't even know how I got it.
See it disappear about 30 feet from you. Don't mind if I do. I'll be here to collect the rest too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll cast motivational speech on everyone but me. So for the duration, each affected creature gains 5 temporary hit points and it has advantage on wisdom saving throws. If an affected creature is hit by an attack, it has advantage on the next attack roll it makes. Once an affected creature loses the temporary hit points granted by this spell, the spell ends for that creature.
Cool.
So you all get another. You all
I'm
get
feeling
another
motivated.
extra 5. Y'all feel a little motivated, but you're not sure why. Especially because I just said go sacrifice yourselves for Ranger Ted.
I'm
Or
just
for
kind
Bernie.
of going with the music, and I'm just going whoop, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do circles around Chase.
All right.
Where did that
With all
guy
that,
run off to?
you guys see clovers, none of them 4-leafed, falling upon you with odd little green arrows directing your next lookout.
Are we supposed to see this on the map? Or?
I see like flowers fall, or not flowers, like leaves.
Yeah, you should see like a little arrow thing right there, Bernie.
No.
Oh, I'm
no.
still on the original.
Oh
where they
shit!
were
Did I
fighting.
never? Oh, you're on the wrong map then. That's you. That's your fault. My bad. Yeah, you were already, I guess, somewhere else. My bad.
While we're doing this, while we're waiting for the leprechaun to find his way to us, I'm going to
Are you there
position
now, Randall?
myself.
Yeah, now I can see.
I'm going to go ahead and position myself behind this rock.
I think we're supposed to go this way. There's a big arrow.
Oh, there is.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's right here.
Bernie, you got to tingle senses. It's a portal. Yeah, portal's up ahead, guys. I got you all.
I
Very
can't see.
quickly blurts
Okay,
out.
okay. And the X is right there.
Hey, guys, we're finally gonna get out of this place. Maybe that leprechaun guy's not so bad.
Can I do a insight check
Yay.
on the portal before we jump in there? Guys, wait. Let me see what I feel about this thing before we just jump in.
Okay.
Do you all know where you're going, or is it all black for you?
I see.
I
Hold
can
on.
see-
Sorry.
We all know where we're going.
Yours is goofed. My bad. Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
mine's
actually don't
all-
have vision either. I just keep clicking out to get it.
Yes, I was like, I feel like I'm just going the right way.
Somehow you guys just get all vision goggled. Sorry.
God damn.
Not rolling well.
Where's
I
our
was gonna ask him to
there
insight
in
check.
this party? There's no guidance at all from anyone?
Oh no, this team.
I
don't
have
wonder how they
guidance.
got
I
there.
just don't need to use it.
Yeah, he already guided us so much to kill ourselves for the child.
So yeah, Bernie, you look into the portal and you can see three different locations. The only thing similar is that all three have a form of water.
Hold on.
And
Okay,
Max is
I'm
that
going to
possible?
just pick at random and pretend I know where I'm going.
Okay.
So
Either way.
1 is the far left, 2 is the middle, 3 is the far right of the portal of the destinations.
So 2. You look in and you see a temple. It pulls you and the rest of the party like reading rainbow.
Temples are always safe.
You would think so, right? Because you basically befriended a chaos demon
Yeah.
in a temple.
You jump into the water, Bernie, and you get taken. Just kidding. No one step into the water just yet.
Didn't realize that was water. I thought it was just shiny dirt.
Is there like a dark hooded figure that is rowing us?
No, you guys are just this boat is not being rowed. There's land right behind where you step. You guys see as you go through the portal, you all arrive in this very open spaced area. Very calm, relaxing almost even. In it, though, there seems to have this kind of life to it, almost as if breath has yet to actually exist here for the first time, though you have just arrived. You see that there is this very well-built boat, completely in perfect form with all the oars necessary to row at least 3 of you across. The water looks so sparkly and untouched that stepping in it would be a sin, but you may do what you please. A waterfall ahead within the ruins pelts away at the building structure, forcing whatever it is in its excavation out within something even shiny and wise. At the end of what would seem almost like that of a cache or some sort yearns you all. Question is how do you go about getting it?
Well, Chase goes and jumps in and goes to the very front of the boat and sits down. Well, let's go. This is the way, it seems.
Already waits a second to see if the thing transforms into like a living thing that eats Chase.
Yeah. Also, Big Juice
Seems-
gonna pick up like a little pebble and then toss it in the river or the lake, I guess, and see how far it sink.
You see the pebble. Skip. 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 Man, Big J, you do that pebble. Boop. Skip all the way into the ruins out of sight.
Wait, hold on. So he's just trying to toss it in.
Yeah, you're good, man. Fuck me. Like, talk about a Pong player if I've ever seen one.
Seems like it was meant to not go in.
Okay.
Ernie is going to say, "This is a great pond. I wonder what happened if I took a pee in it." If anything happens.
A spiny
That
little
is
fish,
interesting.
unseen to the naked eye, waiting at the base for the perfect leap of trajectory placement. But you don't see it. You don't know
The
it's there.
P stream. The P stream.
P stream monster. I heard about these.
They're real.
Yeah,
Good luck.
Yeah, really.
Bernie, good luck.
Survival check, Bernie.
All right.
Don't worry, I can burn it out if.
This explains the no kid in the Ranger Ted stories. You look around, Bernie, and you realize that the lack of Big G's disturbance makes you feel like if you were to pee, it'd land on your boot before it went into this pond before you. Yet, if you look at the boat seems to settle and interact with the water like it normally should in any real world scenario.
Sounds fun. Bernie's gonna pee in it.
You pee. Give me a dexterity saving throw. At disadvantage because you're trying to dodge what you're shooting.
And add 3.
Necro's nearby, giving you the Optin Gundam style feature, allowing you to look a little cooler while doing it. Everyone sees Bernie. Doesn't see Bernice, but sees Bernie eject some kind of trajectory-like liquid as it hits onto the pond.
Wonder if Bernie's
As it touches,
piece
it almost keeps separate,
burns.
like oil at first, and then it glides all the way across the ruins in probably less than 35 seconds and vanishes out of sight.
Bernie puts a tentative foot on the pond water to see if it would hold him up.
You feel as if your weight is not a concern. Don't you have like a ring of water walking or something?
Oh fuck, I do, so it wouldn't matter anyways. I forgot.
I shouldn't have said anything. I was just like,
Bernie
Also,
takes
at
some
this
steps out on the
point-
water.
He's like, "What's
Guys,
this, guys?"
Does anyone know he's got it?
I don't know,
No.
to be honest. I don't think so. I don't know. I really don't
Well,
know.
does
definitely
Ranger
not told
Ted-
anyone
does-
about it?
Does Ranger Ted have a ring of water walking?
He's had every artifact at one point or another, but this is the only reason anyone understands attunement requirements, because there is a limit on what one can wield. This is the only reason anyone in the adventuring world of your guys' existence would understand the sense of having to attune to items, is because people like Ranger Ted, or in the constructs of Ranger Ted, it has been claimed and coined as such. But yes, it is in his arsenal of toolkits. Not always used, though, as it has been proven more of a hindrance when it comes to certain type of adventures.
Another reason why he's Ranger Ted. Ranger Ted has a ring of water walking.
Ranger
Case
Ted
in
has
point,
done
right here.
everything.
Whoa.
And
Guys, just
who better
step out in the
who better
water.
to be
Look, it's
who better
so
to have
easy.
Ranger Ted?
Come on, Darth. You could probably do this, man. Even you could.
I don't think.
Yeah, I'm gonna row, and Chase starts to row.
As you go to row, Reno, who else is in this actual boat at this time when you begin to row?
I don't think we can all fit in there.
The
Can we all
second
fit?
Chase
Or how
stepped
big
in the
is it?
boat, I was behind Chase.
Okay, you're small though, so it's not too bad. Big G, if you're in the boat, then it's big, right?
Yeah, well, he's medium size, big, I guess, medium. But he's not gonna step in the boat yet. He's gonna let his curiosity get the better of him,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's gonna toss whoever that's next to him.
No, that's me.
Yeah, he's gonna toss Darth 30 feet into the water and see
All right,
if
you
he
got
bounces like a pebble.
yippee.
You can choose to resist it, but it's strength saving throw.
That's
No,
number
I don't
one.
think-
He's gonna
I don't
toss
think I
him.
will. I think I'll
It's
just
just-
go ahead and get tossed over
Yeah, he's gonna
there.
toss him. But like, wait, the pebble like kind of skipped. Well, what if his friends also just skipped across the river or the lake? So he tossed Darth.
Chase, give me a perception check.
All right, so I'm 30 feet away now, I guess. Let's see where this goes.
Not bad. Not bad.
You see on one of the oars balance.
Balance? Is that what you said?
New
See,
bet
on
like
one of the oars, it just does it say balance or is it?
It says balance. As you look, you do see something on one of the other oars, but they're facing semi away from you to make it out. But it ends in ing.
Oh, balancing. Well, of course. Everybody, we have to balance. It's balancing. So we need balance. So that means, Big G, sorry, you can't be on here. No way you can balance on this thing.
Darth, do you run out there?
No, Big
I
G's
got
still like
thrown. I got
curious.
tossed.
Yeah, what
So you
happened
got
to
tossed.
Chase?
Wow, you got tossed 30 feet. Whoop. You guys, it's weird. It's this weird, unexplainable Arcana check, as he just gets taken to the ruins.
Nice.
Whoa, okay. So he's
I
gonna
go,
reach
yeah.
over before
nerds.
anyone start rolling and start tossing everyone.
Big G insight check first, because you don't you would gut check if you killed him or if you saved him. One of the two is
Okay,
gonna.
okay.
But the rest of you guys give me Arcana checks. Reno, Bernie, and Chase, and Necro.
12.
Got 28 for me.
Jesus. 17. Wow. For Bernie, that's like a 28.
All right, those are really good actually. Okay, Big G, maybe not the best idea. Bernie, Reno, you guys look at it kind of like a puzzle. You're young-minded, and you're both kind of like, okay, if he disappeared, the pebble disappeared, my pea disappeared. Where's it all go?
Bernie,
Chase,
did you
let's go to a
just
private.
pee on him?
Speaking stones?
No, the Colts.
Did your pee just puddle somewhere and then he just went right
Where
into
am
the
I going?
pee?
He
We're gonna
probably
just break it
did.
up.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm definitely,
guys,
I'm
we should
definitely in a
all
puddle of
pee
your
right
piss
now. We should all pee right after him and see what happens.
That way he knows we're thinking of him.
Darth is gonna be so sad.
I know, right? What happened to Darth? He's just still alive?
And then just
Maybe
a
we
stream
can
of
do
pee
like, I
comes
don't know if you
after.
guys know Morse code, but we could pee in certain rhythms and see if he gets
I
our
mean,
message.
you can always message him.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Sorry, it's not going through.
That's okay.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
we
hold
have
my
that-
head up like, do you hear me? Nope. Sorry, no response.
So yeah, not
Reno's right.
Not for any particular question, Reno, but what's your maximum hit points? Just wondering.
Max hit points, 65.
All right, cool. Just checking.
Oh, that's
Oh, wait.
Oh, So did we
I
actually
can't see
kill Darth?
what's going on.
What's happening? If I killed Darth, that would be really. I feel really bad.
No, I'd be okay. I'm just kidding.
Do we really have to balance the boat all the way over there?
Why don't I do this? I will step over and I will hold the boat and I will drag you guys along as I walk across the
so.
water.
Big G can
I have Tensor's floating disc if I need to carry anybody. That's 500
Oh,
pounds or
carry
less.
me.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, can it carry Big G?
Yeah, it can carry. It's a 3 foot in diameter, so I think that's his size, and then it can carry up to 500 pounds.
Okay.
And
Well,
then
what does
it'll
it mean
follow
by
me once I'm 20 feet away from it. What was that?
If you think about this actual puzzle as like a lake, and we have
Just walk around it.
So simple. This makes so much. Big G, you are a genius. Thank you so much. All right. You all
G,
have
can you
to
go ahead?
willingly let yourself get sucked away into the ocean depths of this thing. Enjoy.
Go
And
first.
with that, Chase will willingly get up and then dive in. And he'll like do like the big epic like big swan dive. Like he'll like get up and like leap and then like face first dive in. But he'll like do the part where he like his legs come back out and he'll go like this. Whee!
He too is gone. The other
Necro
four of
immediately
you.
follows Chase.
Well, that's an easy one. Okay, Necro's gone too. The other three of you all stand there briefly thrown off. Big G doesn't necessarily pay attention to anyone but Reno and seriousness. Reno is a kid, and of course
Be right
Bernie's a
back.
kid. So all three of you guys do a perception check to see if you caught all of that as it quickly came past you and before you and disappeared.
All right.
Bernie, is Chase usually okay about these type of decisions?
Maybe. Sometimes. I don't know.
Reno, you do
Hmm.
grasp what he said.
do have to
you
find
don't know if
Darth.
it's correct.
And
Well,
with
I don't know
that,
if we have to imitate him entirely. I'll
he's
just jump
gonna
in.
say, he's got to find Darth. So Bernie's just gonna pull off his ring of water walking and just like drop down.
I'm actually
If you
curious.
can.
I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just curious on how that works. Is the attunement immediate? Is it like because technically you attune to it, I believe, right? Or is it like did you have
It
to
just
attune to
says
the ring?
while wearing this ring, you
Oh,
can
never mind.
stand on
Yours
it
is
and move
different.
across.
Just kidding. Just
Yeah.
kidding. Yep. Never mind. Totally different. Okay. So
Because it's like a basic base water walking ring.
You
Like
begin
there's nothing
to-
fancy about it.
sink in
That's-
before Reno and Big G. Then you guys briefly see him.
as I sink in, I do the Terminator thing, and you just see the thumbs up go underneath the water slowly.
He's gone.
All right,
Reno,
Big
Big
G.
G.
Big G's
Let's
gonna look
get
at Reno and
to
kind of
your turn.
he's gonna pat on himself because he just got complimented. He was like, Big G is smart. And he's
Yeah,
gonna
Big G.
pick up Reno and then jump into
Throw
the
me
water.
as far as you can. Oh, or
Yeah,
that.
he's gonna do a running jump into the water.
I love it. Reno's like, me. Reno, you're left alone.
No, he's gonna pick up
Oh.
Reno
Oh, you're gonna pick up Reno. Oh, I thought you were
on top
jumping
of his
after him.
head. Like
Way
kind of,
cooler ditching him, but that's fine. Reno, you go with him. You guys don't have any cool experience. You jump into the unknown. You get taken into the black void of nothingness, and that's it. That's where it ends. All the characters.
And we all die?
But-
Okay.
Do I
No.
die covered in piss? That's my first question.
Do I get to get revenge? No. Just kidding. No one's dead. Let me copy you guys over to.
God damn it! I was gonna kill this guy.
Wouldn't it be nice if that were possible, but it isn't. You guys travel onward. Bernie,
See?
we gotta run a D2 or flip a D2. Where
Want me to
are
flip
we?
a D2?
Yep.
We went left.
Nice.
Chad, you're muted. But I think you're doing
Cool.
something.
I said DM when I get to the other. Yeah. I said DM when I get to the other side. I'm gonna look up to the sky and double thrust hump towards the sky and say, "Take that, you sucker! You thought your little puzzle was good. Even a big G like guy can figure it out."
Don't listen to him, Big T. Takes all types. Bernie walks over and just like pats you
I'm
on the arm.
saying he's super smart, and we're all super smart, and so even the smartest of the smarts can figure it out.
Oh, you think you've got it all, don't you? That's all right. You're just making your ways times and wasting your efforts. Just seeing a bit of what I've got in my inquiries. You're seeing just a little taste of what the holiday horde's been sprucing up. Don't you worry. It seems like you're at the so well. Will you fall in, or will you get out?
I heard you were the weakest of them all.
I was the first, and of that, an important cog to the entire wheel.
Where's Jesus? He's the one everyone wants to hang out with, anyways.
You want cowards? That coward hasn't been seen for over 15 of these eras. No one knows if he's even living.
I heard it's because he doesn't really care because he's so much stronger than all of you. He just lets you all do all the work.
Let's see if you can get out. You realize that all of you stand
Do you think?
before
I think he likes me. Do you guys think he likes me? I think he
a
likes me. I
whirlpool.
think we're gonna enjoy this, guys.
Bernie's just shaking his head. By
A
the way,
whirlpool.
Chase, the weakest is supposedly the teeth fae. Just so you know.
The teeth fay? Oh, the teeth fay. Oh, yeah. You know, you might be right about that one. I could have been wrong. The leprechaun could actually be strong, guys. I am sorry. Sorry. I just heard that he died once, and if you die, you're inherently you suck.
Before you is a
Trying to
very,
remember
very
if one was
colorful
scarier
whirlpool.
in Supernatural.
Do you move vertically up amongst the infinite stairs that get you out of here? They look tiring. Or do you jump into the pool and see where it takes you?
I'm gonna use
Um,
my investigative prowess and like combined with Arcana and trying to understand like is this illusionary? Are there illusions in the area? Can I understand whether or not there is an up or a down, or if there's a left or a right? And I want to make sure that I understand the geometry of the room as well to see if there's any patterns that I can determine from what I'm seeing.
Okay.
I'm gonna give
You don't
myself
know, Bernie.
guidance.
You're clean. You're dry. You're untouched by said forces of water.
DM, is
As we know,
guidance?
water is not wet. You may guidance.
Yeah. Cool. Boom. Dirty 20.
That pool looks dirty as that 20. You don't know what the glittering glitter glue stuff is. Does it stick to you? Is it just part of the cool stuff? Is it like shampoo? Does it fizz? It's like a bath bomb experience, just waiting to be discovered.
You're saying the pool is dirty or not dirty? I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you're saying.
It was sarcasm as a glitter bomb.
Got it. It is a glitter bomb.
I like that, Big G.
Am I gathering anything other than the fact that it's a glitter bomb? If I go in, I'll come out looking like Kesha, or like what?
You understand that there is a torrent going below, like pool, it's some kind of drainage, though you don't know what it's draining from, as the pool doesn't seem to be draining. Yet it's not all it though it's filling, it is not filling at a rate that could possibly keep it substantial to the way this is draining.
So is it just still draining downwards?
Reno, give me a Constitution saving throw as you
What am I?
brave the stairs. I don't know. You're going up the stairs, is what I'm seeing.
Oh, those are stairs? Oh.
Yeah, those are stairs. Was that not visually understood? I love it. Well, from the bottom up, you wouldn't have known. You're tired. 1 point of exhaustion.
Wait, I thought I have an advantage on Constitution? No, I don't. Okay.
He does it. Oh, how far away is he?
Far enough. He's 55 feet.
Too far.
DM, I'm gonna walk laterally to the water
Okay.
that's going in,
Down
and
there.
and can I put my finger in it and test the water, like swirl it a little bit, go swirl, swirl, swirl. Does
Yeah,
it
as
seem, is it real? Is it not real?
it's real. Your finger is quote unquote damp or nurtured in water substances because the terminology of being wet would mean that you have water on your person at the same time of coming into contact with it, in which you were not.
I am already inherently damp. Is that what you're saying? Hence, because I'm already covered in water, I can no longer be wet. Because
No, I said
if
you
I'm
came out
covered in
dry.
water,
Exactly. I said you came out dry, which means if you're not covered in water, then that means it is.
not wet.
Did you ever
And-
explain to Big G and Reno
they have
why
no
we have
fucking
all this
clue.
water
That's your
stuff
guys'
that we
problem.
talk about?
No,
Okay.
that is your guys' problem and always.
All right.
We had an
so
entire
water-
session debating about whether water was really wet or not.
All right.
Where we
well,
were checking Wikipedia and
Okay.
shit. Yeah.
I am going to
Okay.
again swan dive, and I'm going to try to hit the middle. of the
You go.
Oh, dang. I was
You
going to
attempt
cast
to
a stone
swan
first.
dive.
Do you want me to cast a stone first?
Too late.
No, too late. Can I get an athleticism check
give me
on
an
this?
athletics check. Yeah, let's see.
Just to see how, or no, or a performance. Can I do a performance?
Sure.
Because this is an absolute, like, I'm going to do like a triple sow cowl, and it's going to try to make this look really good.
Okay.
Nope.
22. I
Wow.
perform like the best of them.
It looks so good that when you go for it, it looks even funnier when you fail. So you hit the ground as if it was just hard, solid surface, giving you some kind of reflective, see-through nature. You're just like, Looney Tune back in actions, kind of sliding off the screen as everyone stares. You hear from below, almost like an amp, like a little boom, boom. A soul not gone seeks to enter the soulless's contract. You cannot be here. You feel a. You get launched out. The fastest person ever to exit this facility in an instant of a blink of an eye. You meet dexterity saving throw as Chase is blasting off
Again. Since Necro is with me, do
Yeah,
I
he's
get a
gone too.
+3?
No, just kidding. He's not there. You jumped away from him.
Well, he would just automatically follow me, wouldn't he not?
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
attached to his leg right now.
Necro is. That's right.
He's,
God.
So can I
Yeah,
get
you get a
+3
+3. I'll
to-
give it to you. I'll give it to you. For taking the mascot with you. You guys are both the
Oh,
two
God.
quickest to exit this well. Reno's over here. Oh, I could have just trampolined down here. Chase is
Well,
over
PG
here like,
and Spurn is just there trying to pee and be like, should we pee? Should we flash everyone?
Or do I like negate damage because of how cool the
You-
performance was,
you
or do
grab
I still
Necro
take
and you
damage?
hold Necro up, and Necro, his back or whatever he has on him, fans out and acts like one of those tiny mini parachutes that are like used to break wind, but not necessarily save you from anything immediate. As you're like, and you see a moment, you're like, oh, you pivot, and you catch yourself.
Nice.
Necro skids to a cool stop as the two of you guys stand at the top. Whoa, that was intense. You do take psychic damage.
Okay, I figured I was going to take some type of damage. Just wasn't sure.
So that's why we use the P check.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you're out.
Okay.
And you look down and you're like, damn.
oh, good. That
is-
took some of my time.
You see that is a very, very deep well. And for it to be a soul well, or where the soulless enter, you can understand that this is probably some massive gate to some other plane of existence.
I yelled at. Can I see Darth?
Yeah, you can see all of them. You also see that there's two paths.
Darth! Darth! You should be good to go.
Go
You don't have
what?
a soul. Just go in there.
Why?
Because you don't have a soul. You're good, dude. You got the dog. And I said a big thumbs up.
I do have a soul.
Everyone
It's not
has
what
a
your mom
big
said last night.
Do we even see Chase like out all the way up there?
You guys see? Yeah, you guys see in here. He's loud as fuck.
Oh, okay.
And you're big, so you definitely see him, Big G. You wish you didn't see things that your big ass sees, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But Bernie, Big G, and Darth. I know Reno's been making his way up, but did the rest of you guys actually
Also-
reposition?
Forewarning, or warning for the following. Don't jump in head first. It hurts.
Oh, Chase is hurt. And
This is hurt.
I heal him with whatever that touch is called.
Lay on hands. How much do you have left? Special.
I have 65 left.
Jesus, due to your efforts, you wank off to 33. He's good.
So
Yeah.
you say it's like a staircase.
He pets Necro on the
Darth,
head.
con save.
Yeah, good little buddy.
I'm gonna give Big G a
I'm just
blink
chilling.
blunt.
Yeah, you moved yourself all the way to the top like it wasn't an effort. Yeah, it wasn't. Reno, you see Darth ahead of you. What? with no cramps, no heavy breathing,
Darth.
just done.
Darth, have you ever gone down a water slide?
Oh, I don't even know
I'm
what that
gonna
is.
give Big
That's
G a blink
that.
blunt.
Right there, water side, right there. Take it, you slide right down, and you know what? The barrier that is that area won't even catch you because you're going so fast and you're having so much fun. There you go.
Ferdy, do you offer Big G hitting the blink button to get you guys?
Yes,
up
I
top?
do.
It will take
Yeah.
both of you 3 successful blinks to get to the top in one go, which would require you guys to roll for the blink. Otherwise,
And do I get?
just it's longer.
Can I hold on to him and he blink me up there?
If you guys both do it, yes, but you both have to pass the save to get the benefit.
DM.
Yeah.
As I
Then-
was
I don't know if I'm gonna hit it. I mean, I would tell Big G. So one of my past companions, he made these blink blunts, and they're really strong, and only really strong people like you can take them. But if you do, you'll be able to blink up to the top level. Once you get up there, hopefully you can figure out how to get us up there as well.
I can. Big G can just toss Bernie up, and then blink.
Not catch it. Like, ready? Go! Blink! Oh, forgot to catch it.
Yeah. Oops.
Drop the eggs. Whoops.
DM,
Yes.
when I was face planted on the thing looking down into the depths, did it look like, was there anything down there that I could see that was discernible or would give us a hint as to what we needed to do down there, or if the objective was to go up to the top, or
Darth,
like was
you
there
see
anything
2 paths at the very top. You, Chase, when you went down there, as I had stated originally when you first reached it, it definitely looked like it was a portal to some other plane.
Could I just, DM? Could I just fly up there?
If you could fly. No one said you couldn't.
I know. Wait, so
Well,
Can I miss you step up there?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast fly on myself.
I just walked up there. You guys are. I don't know why you're overthinking this.
Alright. he's gonna.
I
he's
just
gonna
like
to
to fly.
How much more do I have to walk up? Is it like a long walk up if I wanted to walk
160
up there,
step.
or would I have to? Okay.
Could you
Just
make
step
sure
in.
that you remove? Because I couldn't get it to happen, DM. But if you could remove the blink blunt and give it to Big G from my inventory.
Oh, like you literally wanted to give it to him. Gotcha.
Yeah, I that stuff requires a con save, and I suck at con, so I'd
But,
rather him have it.
You got it. You have the
Like-
blink blunt.
Reading it, I need to have a con below 16. Picture has a con of 20.
No,
So
it's
No.
if,
I think it was a
if it's
saving
above
throw.
it, you just don't have to say. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't
Oh.
roll the save.
Okay, so
It was an OG poorly written system.
So he's just kind of take it and he can just blink whatever.
kind of sort of.
Okay, well, but he's not gonna take it. He's
Yeah,
gonna
you
stash
got
that,
it.
and he's gonna like climb down,
You're gonna climb down.
like as in like, because each step. How high is each step?
Ton. This is like 1,000 steps.
Okay, okay. Well,
This is
then
why
he's
we're
just
flying.
He's gonna
This is why I
follow.
gave out a point of exhaustion.
Okay, he's gonna follow
I did not realize.
what Darth did, just like follow the water slide.
As you do, give me a Constitution saving throw. You guys are all like 1, 2, 3. Where's? And you guys all see Big G just taking his time.
He's gonna.
He is just making his way at his pace. And when he finally gets here, he sees you guys way over here. He hears you guys like, yeah, Big G over here. But he
I'm doing
looks
loop the loops
still.
above them.
He still looks to his right. But their path here. So Big G looks off to you guys and does like a, Big G, what would you do? Would you try to inquire somehow, hand signal? What about this way? Or are you like, they're over there? Fuck it. They chose that way.
I mean, he's always gonna try to follow Reno because he's a follower.
Reno
Like,
looks exhausted and he doesn't know what's going on. He is a member of a pack that has no leader.
which okay, let me do this.
Hey, G, do you want to come over with us? Or
You know, you should
Okay.
learn to fly, man. This is so cool.
Yeah, Picture's gonna follow the pack.
you know what? That sounds really cool. Is that a spell that you know? And could you teach it?
Maybe. I was given the power, so I know how to do it, but like I'm not like a wizard like you guys. We
Oh, Darth, you do you
I'm
have
doing like a
fly?
You should have let Picture fly and carry you, Bernie. Next time. Just saying, it could have been solved in like seconds.
I honestly didn't know that you'd get so exhausted with that.
As you guys continue onward, you notice that the scene changes drastically. Lush green Ferran forests appear as a massive sense of waterway follows up into a huge pond where a stone and a tablet with a shiny kind of monumental like item sits in the center. Question is, how does one get to it? It is 50-ish feet from the land to the center of that ocean island.
Can I make an Arcana check to try to figure out what the fuck it is?
You see tons of clovers, all of different
Hey guys,
sizes
I
and
think
shapes, but none of the fourth. But go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Hey guys, I think this might be where that fucking guy.
Oh,
I love how like in this team, there's no way they can fail Arcana check.
you say that, but when they do,
Great. Oh
it's very important.
Can I also check out see what it is too?
Sure, yeah,
Oh,
go
well,
for
I
it.
mean, never mind.
No, you can, because I'll tell you what you think it is, and then you guys can argue about it. I see. It's called Tool of the Trade. Reno, you look across, it's a tablet. Oh, yeah, it's a tablet. It has all kinds of writing on it. It's magical. It's shiny. It could even be an artifact. You know what? You're so sure, young star, that it is a fucking tablet of magical prowess that you're willing to have Big G toss your ass.
Ooh.
And then for Darth, Real quick shout out. I'm gonna give you a inspiration die, Darth. Just because you pulled out Wicked out of your ass. Liz keeps texting me. She's like, I have a lot of questions, and you're not here to answer. She hasn't seen Wizard of Oz. She doesn't know all the Oz world and all that shit. But it's like super funny that I knew one of you guys would have the answers. That was a quick pull on your end. But
I feel like you don't need to know Oz to know, like, it's like one of those standalone situations, right? Like,
kind of
Yeah.
sort of.
if you
This
take
is
it for what
Wicked,
it's
though.
worth,
That's the thing. It's different.
I understand, but if you take
Yeah.
it for what it's worth, right?
Yeah,
Like,
Jeff
'cause
Goldblum's
Wicked,
in it, so it's
yeah,
different.
Jeff Goldblum's in it, right? Like,
Yeah, Jurassic
you
Park at
just
that
listen
point.
to him,
He's in It's Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
and you'd also, if you also like think like, you know, he's kind of a dick, right? Like, they're trying to kill all the peoples and things, you know.
I mean,
like,
Well,
If you think about
spoilers.
his track
Spoilers
records,
for Jurassic Park.
yeah, exactly. I was about to just bring up Jurassic Park, and I was about to say, if you want to get into it, Wicked is like what he does in Jurassic Park, like the entire time, like
it's
even to the
1000%.
daughter, the color and everything. Like he doesn't like lose any of.
Just want to
It's
throw in
scripted.
that Emily Perez won more Oscar than Wicked. So
You know, that's what's crazy, and I saw that, and that shit was just as confusing because I don't know Spanish, and it was good. I was just like, whoa, like this is something else. Anyways, Darth, Bernie, fuck you. Pause. Darth, you see
Bernie
your
can
brother
fly.
die. Just however you envision it, Darth, it happens, and Bernie vanishes from the screen like that.
He pisses himself
Thanos
to death.
snap.
Wait, what
Yeah, he gets teddy bear peed on and conquers. There we go. That's how he dies.
That's a deep cut, but I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a real way to go. That bathroom was a murder hall. So Bernie, you're not there yet. Darth, you would notice that Reno's not wrong. It's a tablet. It's an artifact. It's shiny. It's super proudness. However, what is enlightening this is not the item itself. It is not the actual location. It is something beyond it. Something is forcing your focus onto it. But why? As such, you do a quick scan. You look around. All of the trees are an imagination, a barrier to create some kind of obscene focus and sensation, like you found something that really is not in this luscious general area at all. It's at the same heart in which was taken from them. Just rotten and sorrowed. But you highly doubt anyone else will see past it. It is very strong magic. That center is what's lack of glowing in the real world that you stand in. To everyone else, it looks like it's the epitome of what should be life. But to you, it is the luck that has been taken from the leper. Bernie, you get to it. You're like, damn, cool. You stand there, look at everyone else, shrug it off, whatever. Sucks for them for not coming across the water with you. And you look
Well, I
at this.
flew there.
You flew there. Same shit. Look over your shoulder. Sucks for them for not flying with you. As you look at it, you stare. This looks cool. Definitely Ranger Ted quality. Just like the comic books. Whoever
Sweet.
sketched this saw this shit in person with No, stop thinking that way. Stop thinking that way. Stop thinking that way. Everybody is wrong. Chase did not witness this. Nobody is here. You flew here on your own. But if you show them the item and they knew where you stood, they can oh my God, stop thinking about this. Stop thinking about this. You are not Ranger Ted. You find nothing. In complete denial. Unless you choose to embrace it. Where do you stand?
I don't find anything. I'm actually not even on it. I'm just like flying in circles around it, looking at it to see if I see anything cool. But the biggest thing I'm taking away is like I should sketch this later. This would look super cool.
Yeah. Basically, like it looks super cool, more so than your full understanding of what it is.
Yep. And I'm thinking already of drawing myself on top of it in a noble pose with a bow drawn.
Captain Morgan.
I'm just like, this is gonna be super cool.
You got it. As a team, discuss what you wish to do. If any of you guys can actually find yourself there beyond Bernie, you may do so, and I'll give you guys different descriptors of what happens. I'm gonna go grab another beer. I'll be right back.
So,
If we actually
do you guys
want-
think there's more stuff like this?
I don't know. Do you? I'd say let's blow it up.
I can burn a very high level spell and teleport everybody there.
Yeah, I can bring me and someone else there with dimension door.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
thing is
I
like,
was-
I don't want to waste a spell slot, but I could do that too, right? I could get dimension door there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I could
I was thinking I could fly back and I could give Big G flying, and then he could carry you guys over.
Yeah.
I could
could also-
polymorph.
I could also conjure animals and fly.
Oh, so sick. I could
But I don't really want to do
I
that.
could cast fireball on Bernie.
That's
you dick.
Honestly, I'm thinking that's like the number one for sure.
Cast fireball on Bernie. I was thinking too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anybody else have fireball that they could cast
No.
on Bernie while we're talking?
Y'all dicks.
I cast
Yeah, I can do it.
I'm gonna cast command on Bernie to walk into the fireball.
Get manifest us. Just,
Jesus. I could go invisible.
yeah.
Do you guys think there's anything weird about the trees by any chance?
Didn't he say that they
Should-
were
should I do
illusion?
detect magic?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Said they
a
were
good idea.
Should I
illusionary,
just
right?
do like a detect magic for the whole area, or?
That seems really smart.
Chase gets hit by a bunch of twigs, and the wood scratches. There's a centipede.
Chase eats it.
Una Matata.
Chase share.
Necro.
Oh.
He's like, give me some.
He
give me
takes a
some."
bite and he
Reach
drops
out.
it. He drops it, and that goes
Oh
down.
my god. Paige's gonna point at that kind of relationship, be like, pets.
He's totally not with me.
As I'm feeding him, he's not with me.
He's gonna be like, pets. He's gonna point at Necro and point at
Oh
They're gonna
man.
get shipped, and it's because of Big G. Hello.
Okay.
But, I'll cast ritual. I'll ritual cast detect magic as it just sit down for a little bit and just kind of prepare.
Well, this entire world is
Crazy.
magical. Everything, the grass, the world. You're in the Feywild.
Is there any creature in the ocean or the lake or water, whatever it is?
Big G, you stick your face over, and there's you. Your own reflection is inside it. Does it deceive
Nothing
you?
is in there?
You reach in and move the water around, breaking it, pushing it into ripples. And you see wherever your dead skin flakes and visibly to your own eye linger small but prominent little goldfish.
He's gonna grab it.
Give me a dexterity. Sleight of hand.
Hit him.
Nope, sleight of hand. Andre the Giant style. You go in. Hand as a net, hoping to capture.
You said this whole place is magical?
Yeah, it's the Feywild.
I cast Dispel Magic.
Oh
Give me a
shit!
D20.
Uno reverse card.
What do you touch?
Is it a touch?
No, I'm just saying, like, what are you focusing on? I guess. What are you?
I'm
dispelling
focusing on the
magic
very obvious shiny thing that I wanna know if it's
the
real.
very dead center. Got that. Okay, go ahead. Give me a D20. Plus your spellcasting mode.
I'm working on it. There it is.
Big G, you play
Dirty 20.
pancake with the water. Pancake. Psh, 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 and get nothing. A dirty 20. You strain your little kobold noodle. You hear Cloudy in the back of your mind. Focus! If you do not focus, you will not succeed in the ways of our kinds. My eyes future shows you there. Do this one time, and titles come. You then hear Meek, yes, yes, this is true. Yes, yes, many titles. Titles come and fall, all the shit. You feel like Cloudy is live there, but it was a pre-recorded message.
Okay, I didn't understand that, but
DM, I go ahead and take out my breathing bubble helmet, put it on, and I jump into the water and start walking towards the thing in the water.
As you walk towards it, you see that there is an entire underneath Easter Island Moaha stone beneath it. A full face, almost fleshed out, looking just like a leprechaun / wicked witch / hag / male. And if you had a guess, because of the amount of underwater algae that's grown over it, green.
Okay, as I get to, I try to pull myself up on the rock.
You climb it, you get to the nose, and that's where the most algae grows.
Right here,
Gross.
I'm assuming.
You move further up, and as you get to the top, Bernie sees Chase pop out with a bubbled head from around it.
Just so you all know that I'm not bullshitting. I literally had a breathing bubble head to be able to go underwater.
Necro,
So random.
Necro is definitely
Whoa.
panicking. Chase is gone.
give me a Constitution saving
Bernie's
throw.
gonna land slowly next to Chase.
Constitution save.
You never know when you need a breathing bubble helmet to be able to get through certain situations. That's why I never leave home without one.
I never need
PG,
one,
have you
but
seen anything
good for you.
like that
14.
No.
14?
So what are we doing here?
Yeah.
We just pulling out camping chairs, Bernie, and telling kumbaya stories, or are we just, or is there something about this here little island that drew you to it?
It's the only island, man. I just thought I'd fly over to it. You're the investigative journal.
Hey, G, can you throw?
Yes. Oh,
Wait, can I what?
Darth just went to
Can you
bed.
throw us over? Me and Darth?
Disappeared. Hold on.
Yeah. He can only throw 30 feet.
Is it 30 feet?
Like, using his ability, he can only throw 30 feet on paper.
Necro, you said you rolled a 14 on your con, right?
Yes.
You, sir, feel exhaustion, 1 point. On top of that, you also, there's this hold, almost as if it's protected in a way. I would go as far as to say thickened or padded, as if there was a wall that was purposefully reinforced to protect whatever this thing is. Though you do not feel one physically around you, you imagine that if one were to fire something at it, an arrow, or even cast a spell on it, it could become worse. Because your spell was a nullifying spell, a non-damaging spell, you did not feel the repercussions of what could have occurred to you.
Okay.
I'll say that's what you grasp out of it, but you do not dispel any of it. In fact, as Chase and Bernie arrive, you both hear, "Once I was home, gleaming bright, treasured in hands, both false and right, taken, hoarded, lost, betrayed, tossed to fate, yet here I stayed. If you seek fortune, beware my hold. For all who touch me turn to gold. But grasp too tight, you cursed your soul. Lost to the well, swallowed whole. So tell me, thief, tell me true. What is my name and what shall I do?"
Well, I know his name isn't Rumpelstiltskin, that's for sure. Bernie. It's the leprechaun. Or the leper.
We're not gonna be in a good spot if we gotta fight him. He's pretty strong.
Yeah, you're good, buddy. We got this. Also, underneath is his head in the water.
Could you
Did
just
you know
cut
that?
off his head under there?
No. The whole statue underneath, it's like flipped upside down. So I think some crazy things gonna happen where the whole stone's gonna come back up, come around, and then his head's gonna be on there, and it's all green with moss. It's gross.
So should
But
we
pretty
just
cool.
like fly away?
It's up to you, buddy. But I think he wants to like fight us, and he's giving us all these like really cool riddles. You, sir, should totally fight him. Only for
Sounds like an
me,
adventure.
it totally is. And you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna write it down.
No,
And
you
I'm
would
gonna
have
tell
to fight
everybody
with me.
about it. Totally gonna write it down and gonna make sure it's preserved in written word for all to know that you, sir, are great.
Well, why don't you stand there and I'll fly over here where I can fight it with people who fight with me. You hear him say that as he's flying away.
So I'm gonna tell the guys, don't shoot combat magic at
So,
it.
well, as he flies away, I'm gonna whisper, "Leper God, you gotta fight Bernie so he knows he's Ranger Ted." Because the last line was, "What's my name and what shall I do?" So I'm gonna say, "You gotta fight Bernie."
Did we all hear that, or just those
I know.
two?
I'm whispering it to the
Chase
rock.
is over there. Chase, do you want this next interaction to be private or meta private?
Nah, meta private. Everybody
Okay,
can
so-
listen.
None of you guys know what's happening right here. Chase, this is what you hear in response. Take me glory, take me power, but will you take me curse?
Does it get me closer to learning who Ranger Ted is and finding out that Bernie is that person?
And make you an idol, putting you in the fine line of those who do.
Sounds close enough to a yes. Let's do it.
You see, from where the center
And
light
another
protrudes.
contract signed.
This is why Bernie says I'm a great salesman. I get him every time, you know? Sign of security. You see this welding of some kind of increment like item appearing inside this.
Just not on the face.
point.
Not on the face. I
Clutch
pull
your
my
puss
pants
tight,
down. I
aye?
pull my pants down and say,
As-
right here on the left cheek.
As you do, there's a quick. You get a quick little hit and pull, and you even feel what little flesh you had mouthed with whatever gold there was. So now there's like a little glint of like lined gold on your ass cheek. And if anyone asks, that's the mark. It's hidden magically unless you're a fake and you see it, or yourself in the mirror. But otherwise, people just see like this weird kind of like gold infusement, like it's physical gold in your ass cheek, and people just wonder what it is. If anyone were to see it move forward,
Yeah, it was a
or if you
wild
had to go
night.
through a detector, you know. So
I
boom.
thought this was a PG-13 show.
No, it's not. It's 18 actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You definitely
I'll
no.
fall
It's
down.
been way worse than this.
I'll fall down and I'll start screaming out loud. He's coming! He's coming! He got me! He got me! Save yourselves! Save yourselves! As I do that,
Yeah.
I pull out my pen and paper and I turn and I start like waiting to see what happens. Start writing it down.
You appear amongst your
No!
fellow people, standing there with your pen and paper, waiting. You hear. Yeah, I think you're ready. Gone beyond my cults and followers. Try to befool them into visiting and get past them without getting riddled with your foolish manners. And perhaps we get to talking in person.
You burned my ass? And sent me
There's
back
one.
here to talk in person?
Well, he got
That's
two
good.
already. He owns your ass. It's more like he needs to now own others. So get the rest of them there.
Hmm.
All right, everybody, let's go. Come on.
Punishment fits the crime.
I know what was Bernie saying, anyways?
Bernie didn't want to fight this guy, so he flew back to those who might fight with him.
So what
So,
are you
yeah,
doing?
so what would Bernie be telling them before Chase got chucked over back to you guys? There you go. Let's say sidebar. Bernie, what was the team plan before this went awry?
Guys, I think Chase is trying to make me fight this guy, and he just wants to write down what the fight is, but he doesn't want to fight.
Did we bomb him? He seems like a creep. Bernie? Do we just
Bernie just
bombard
shrugs.
him with fireballs right now?
Not a bad
I mean,
idea.
he's all alone.
I think you might provoke the fight if you do that. I mean, maybe we win that way, but he's a creep, but he doesn't seem like he's trying to hurt me. He just seems to be trying to, like, get things to happen and write about them. So I don't know. The Ranger Code says, like, I shouldn't kill an innocent person. He's not trying to attack me, but he's trying to get
But
others to attack me.
He's attacking you through causality, though.
That's a big word, man.
I know. Who is he?
So, I mean, he's technically attacking you, just getting people to do it. I mean, that's like how bosses do it, right? They set their minions to do their dirty work. I mean, isn't this the same? They're
My
just not in the
God,
same
is
payroll.
he a bad guy?
Maybe he's like your villain, but like
Oh my God! Like, Ranger Teds always have a villain.
Be the
You
Mr.
never
Glass.
see them till the third act.
Why do you think
and
I never
listen,
liked
it's
to
your
fight?
best friend.
I'm Mr. Glass. Never thought about it that way. This is a good twist. I love this, guys.
I don't know that Bernie would just attack a person though, like without them being clearly attacking him directly. So I don't think that Bernie would condone it, but
Okay, if you say the word, Bernie, I got your back. So will Big G.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll up
Can I
another
help
together?
character.
We
That's
will be
right.
the Ginyu Force. Just kidding.
I'm starting to create another character just in case, guys. Don't worry.
You know, I got a perfect character for you, Chad. His name's Emergo. Big G and Reno will totally get along with this guy.
Fuck that
You'll
guy.
then have them. You'll then have them in your corner again. Emergo needs to come back into the field. I got you covered. Don't you worry about it.
Fuck that guy.
Oh gosh. I mean, I was friends with that guy, so I mean.
No,
he
I was
treated
gonna
me
kill
well.
him regardless. So
You were gonna kill everybody. That's how we got our name.
I know.
Uh,
But we're gonna make friends.
What do you guys do now?
I don't
You
know.
can
Don't
leave
worry.
this area, but know that an issue will arrive very, very soon. Questions. What do you do?
Alright. Well, I'm gonna get behind Big G just in case this thing pops out. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I know. So Chase appeared, and we're all there. What's the goal? What are we doing?
I don't think that Bernie. Well, Bernie wouldn't shy away from a fight, but he just doesn't want to be provoked into one without knowing what he's fighting, really. And he does know that the Leprechaun was a hard fight.
Have you guys
How
fought the
does he
Leprechaun
know?
before?
No, but he read about the fight in Ranger Ted.
Okay.
You could meta your we didn't fight it knowledge through Ranger Ted knowledge through that supposed event if you wish to, in all honesty.
If you want to read up on the episode or the manga or the anime,
Is there a
Or do
weakness
you
to the
not
Leprechaun in the
remember?
comics?
Do you remember?
Actually,
that
I
experience?
don't remember whether there
Ah.
is. I'm gonna have to do a history check or something about what it was that was.
Chase or Chad, do you remember the leper fight?
I do. Mhm.
So if you wanted, you could through meta provide information through the Ranger Ted knowledge, because that would have been the Ranger Ted version, because that was probably the most epic side of the Leper, in all honesty.
Yeah. Are you talking about because it was
Paquito Moss.
yeah, it was Paquito Moss, and we were in that one area, and like we like he like one-on-one him, right? Like,
he got killed.
and then they got dragged, like he got dragged off for a second.
got
And I
saved by
remember
the
my
Easter
character. I can't remember exactly who I was playing at I think. Oh no! I was playing the artificer at that time.
Yes, I
Professor
believe so.
Schmeckle.
Correct. You were
Glur.
Schmeckle. Yep, Glur. Yeah.
Because I was like sending ice shots at him or whatever, like doing absolutely 0 damage.
I think we still had Marsh.
We were around a couple carriages. I don't think we had Marsh at that time. I think we were all new characters.
Who was Randall? Who were you, Randall?
I was Cerverian at the time.
Cerverian, yeah. It was Cerverian.
Yeah. So it was an epic one-on-one at the end of the day. It was a showdown.
Paquito Moss and
Paquito Moss and the Leper, and it was a solid fight. Paquito Moss and the Leper, I think, both like KO'd each other in the last round.
And then it was like they both got carried away, or the Leprechaun got carried away by
a Holiday Horde member.
one of the Holiday Horde members. But it was also similar. Like the Easter Bunny almost died and got carried and got saved as well. Similarly, we were in the desert, but the Leprechaun was in like the forest, in a foresty area.
It was like at the crash site, or like plane crash site, or whatever that you guys.
That was the Easter Bunny. Was the plane crash site?
You're right. That was
the Leprechaun. Was the Leprechaun was in like a forest area?
You're right. And
then the Leprechaun then provided us help. After the fact.
He betrayed.
He betrayed the Holiday Horde to help us find the Easter Bunny.
You're right. Damn, there's a whole fucking thing going on.
Good.
Yeah, do you guys mind speaking English for a little bit?
The Leprechaun is still a bad piece of shit.
Yeah.
But
so overall, I guess in experience, would you say the Leper is a threat?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think he's.
Is there any prep
I think we could. I think we could take him.
Is there any prep you would advise?
We were level 10. We were under level 10, and Paquito Moss soloed him. So like,
he was a monk, by the way. Paquito Moss was a monk.
Soloed him.
A lot of stuff.
He got peppered with like some outside stuff, but none of us were good in terms of like battle prowess. We were all very much so like utility characters.
Yeah, Cerverian paid Stan's character to do everything. So like, I think Sir Randall's character did much other than tell Stan's character what to do. It was kind of like a necro scenario, but with an actual contract of currency change.
So I guess the thing is, we need to kill him, or we need to defeat him to get out of here. So we must defeat him. Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Then
he's playing the warden, basically.
In that case, let's go fight him.
In that case, Reno, fireball!
Yeah, fireball. Actually, Reno's voice will suddenly drop. Yeah, fireball.
Wait, fireball? Fireball? Wait, what?
Puberty?
I love that.
What was that?
I was saying something stupid about whether you're going through puberty or not.
Oh, right now, yeah.
So, you all continue your travels.
You see Bernie just like dancing right now when he sees that fireball. You know, I used to be able to do those.
You continue your adventures. As you do, it brings you to this mountainous region right along the coast. You have to go over it to get below it. And in doing so, you find something conspicuous, a glowing torch ahead of you, about 300 or so feet before you arrive to that actual glowing torch. What do you all discuss? It is the only way ahead. You do not see the camp ahead yet. You have not yet hit that cusp of vision. You are still below, looking up. Is there any precautions you take before coming into anywhere near that range of the torch? As the day has seemingly passed quickly. here in the
Yeah, I'm
field.
gonna take a
I didn't-
long
I didn't
rest.
major armor.
Um,
I know we all take a long rest. Right here, right now.
Are we actually doing that, or is that just a
I
joke?
don't know.
no, that's a joke.
I mean, I don't mind it.
And goes to sleep.
I don't mind it.
Hey,
Like,
you see that torch?
who's attacking
Long
us?
rest.
Exactly. Who is attacking us right now? He can come to us. I don't really care. I mean, I kind of care because I'm like -2 perpetually. So, like,
Last-
I get really bad.
Alex, how
I'm
many
casting mage
arrows?
armor.
How many arrows could I theoretically coat with one vial of acid?
I think it's 5.
I think it's only
Can I-
3.
3. Just kidding. We got a rule lawyer. Bam. I like 3.
Okay, can I go ahead and coat 3 arrows with acid?
Yeah.
Also, can anyone cure exhaustion?
I'm just gonna use the acid just as like a reminder that I
could.
did it.
I could.
But like
Are you
not
asking?
attack with it.
Yes. Pictures be like, oh, pictures kind of dire.
Is that just to one person or is that group? Like-
It's one person, I think.
You
Greater
touch
restoration.
a creature and magically remove one of the following effects from it: exhaustion, charmed, petrified. How many exhaustions do you have?
I have 1 level.
So does Reno.
And what does one level of exhaustion do?
It's -2
Minus
to
2.
all of my rolls, and it's -5 speed.
God, I don't want to give. Oh man, that's 2 level 5 slots for 1 exhaustion. All right, both of you. I cast exhaustion on both of you.
Oh, you don't need to.
guys get
I'm fine.
One
Don't
more
worry about me.
exhaustion. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I think Reno is fine because he rarely.
No,
It means
Sure.
remove
Cast
exhaustion, right?
He just unlocked a new spell. I cast exhaustion.
Yeah,
Oh.
I cast exhaustion on both of you. No,
Ooh.
yeah, greater restoration.
Only works on allies. That's the
I think
clause.
only-
Actually, that should be like a level 8 spell, like cast
It should be, and
exhaustion.
it'll only work on ally thing. Yeah, like I forget everyone would
No,
totally
fuck
take
you,
it.
dude.
There's this level 6 spell called Sickening Radiance that will gain.
Okay.
That'll make people gain exhaustion. So,
You got
but yeah,
Alright,
you
I'm
only have to
casting-
cast it on.
How much time
So,
do we have between this?
Big
Are
G-
we doing like one action before we go
I'm
into
saying
whatever
like
the hell?
I'm saying you guys like 300 feet away. So boop boop boop. You're walking up to it. You're talking. You guys are like you guys aren't planning not to move toward it. So it's more
Okay.
like what you guys are bullshitting on the way there.
All right,
Okay,
so I
then
cast. Go ahead.
Sorry. I'm gonna cast Summon Shadow Spawn. Just to give us another. And yeah, it's gonna be Shadow
Oh,
Spirit.
Bernie?
So
Are you just gonna cast all your spawns right now, or is that what we're doing?
that's what I'm doing to make sure that I have an additional in the combat roll if we're going into combat.
Combat.
Oh, okay.
What?
Should I?
Did we ever
I've never
create
done it
anything
before,
for
but-
you? Go ahead. What were you gonna do? Jesus, I gotta make a bunch of minions now. What's going on?
Oh, I was gonna ask Bernie. I've never done it before, but should I summon one too? I can summon like a dragon?
Hell yeah, man. Oh my god, you can summon a dragon? All I've got is a stupid ghost. I mean, ghosts, like, you're pretty cool. But
I mean, how long is your
Animated
summon
coins?
last for though?
Guys, have you ever seen animated coins? They're really cool.
they're so
And the-
lame. A
And
coin's
the
what got
DM
us into
hates them.
this.
The DM hates them.
I mean, it is annoying. It's like 8 of them, and then they're occupy fucking space. I actually hate. It's like I hate summon creatures at DM. I'm like, you can only have one action for all of them. Like you roll once and you attack once. They all attack at once. If they miss, they
These guys
miss.
have like
If they
20
all hit,
pets.
they hit.
Darth, you haven't
And it's
seen
big.
since you've been here. You haven't seen Darth's army. That dude has like 15 species.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
wouldn't
damn.
like if I'm a DM, I wouldn't allow like all of them to attack separately. I was just like they all
Even
attack
as a
at
whole
once.
dragon. That's a ghost.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what we. I think that's what we typically do, right? Or we do like split, like 2 rolls.
Depending, yeah.
Something like that. Okay.
I don't
It
know.
really
I'm not normally a
situational.
summoner, but
Oh yeah, summoners are fun to play. Hate DMing for those.
yeah,
Very fun to
one of my campaigns we had a that I was DMing. We had a necromancer guy who just fucking had an army, and it was a pain in the ass.
You
And you
arrive
can never
inside
get the
light.
battle right.
Yeah, it's tough. You guys get inside the light. Hey, you over there! You set off all the alarms. Just kidding. No. Before you all arrive, I need
Totally
perception.
would though.
Need what?
Before you get there, perception.
Perception.
There's a rumble, almost some kind of crumbling, as if debris was
Can I do an
constantly in a
Arcana?
movement. Sure, if you wanted to do an Arcana and say, DM, you're wrong, it's an Arcana. So yeah, go for it.
No, I'm just saying, like, because
yeah,
when
do an
I
Arcana.
mean, like,
Do it.
because my magical senses are
Yeah,
just
go
like
ahead.
tingly.
We do tingle. Go ahead. Jesus. Yeah.
17.
Man, that's pretty good with the 3. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, this torch is a real torch ahead of you. I just forgot to add it as a graphic. So there is a fired torch before you. That's not magic. Then the light up ahead is a campfire when you eventually meet the cusp. So that's not magic either. You vibe. There's really no magic around here because for some reason, all of the species, creatures, and things that you could have realized and noticed, you would know were non-magical just by sight. But because you chose to try to feel it out, you don't know these things because you're not looking for them.
Very good. So essentially, I excluded my only way to be able to sense things and decided to go with the.
You
the
blind yourself.
I blind myself.
Sucks.
I like stop. I like stumble back and I like touch everybody. I'm like, it's all magical, guys. It's all so magical.
You all realized for the most part. Necro, what was your perception?
Like 12.
Perfect, because that's what they got to. 12, 11. Reno, what was your perception?
Oh, I didn't roll. Sorry.
Save as Reno.
Nope.
Almost a 20.
You guys all, unbeknownst to yourselves, though the map shows some things that you may be
What-
questioning, you
what
do
would I
not
have gotten?
notice. No, there
Wouldn't-
you go.
It wouldn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah.
It wouldn't matter anyway. It
Now,
wouldn't have mattered anyways. So
the
that's
ultimate question
Back.
comes down to:
Everybody's towering over me.
do you enter into the actual torch fire light and make your presence potentially known, or do you skirt it?
Well, Chase is
I would
flamboyant. He would
skirt it.
just walk. He would just walk up. Hey, we're
can see in
here,
the dark,
Leprechaun. We
so-
came.
Hey,
What's going on,
wait.
guys?
Pull the alarms. In the darkness, you probably make out half a dozen people. Quickly get alerted. 3 from the camp immediately come up to just the outskirts, and even more to the left. Hey, we're calling corns. We ain't no corns. We the lepers reachers. The true cultists. We follow and keep and sacrifice as need. Are you volunteering sacrifice to meet the leper himself? In the perpetuary momentary of your death, he will visit you. He will say he offers and thanks you, and in the next life, you will be granted your needs.
Pull my pants down, slap my ass, and say, "He gave me a good little trinket to give us
please,
passage."
Step
Let's
across
go.
this rickety bridge before you, and we will cut our end and let you plummet below to the sacrificial lambs, in which we'll tear apart your body and break your essence down for the leper to consume in whole.
Well, this doesn't sound like what we were talked about.
Come, come, do not wander elsewhere. This is the way to the leper.
I'm very very against what you're asking us to do. You look ugly. I cast Vicious Mockery on him.
He has advantage because you hardly see him.
I don't give a shit. Casting it on him anyways. And just say, you're ugly.
I'm quite handsome. Had you just seen me in the light where I can meet you, brother, I will come to you instead and
Well,
bring
then
you
you show
across this
me,
bridge.
you come here this way, and so I can see you clearly and understand whether or not you actually are ugly or not.
He runs up to you and he is fucking grotesque. He is so like
Oh,
overgrown with
God.
cloves. There's
Oh,
clovers in all
ew.
directions. He looks like he's
Ew.
plant, but he's not. He's pretty human in all senses, other than the fact that he got shit growing all up in him. He's everything that's coming in season 2 and more. And he's
Sir,
like,
I don't know a mother that
"You."
would love that face.
uh,
And I cast Vicious
I
Mockery
assure you.
again.
He just kind of does the Jedi wave force, but let's see if he pulls it off.
Is it an advantage again? I guess it doesn't matter.
He's like, "Ah." Now, quick question: do you guys choose to try to run from this, or do you all wish to try to fight? There are absolutely more than just him.
I mean, at this point, I'm the only one
Oh,
that's
what you're doing?
engaging.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Everyone else, what are they doing? They could totally dip you.
Picture just looking at Bernie to his right and then look at Reno all the way over to his left. I'm assuming Necro is like right next to Chase.
Yeah, but he's
Of
so small,
course.
he's constantly hiding. So I'm never gonna
Yeah.
focus on him because Chase is
Okay.
such a big. His hair is so pompous. His shoulders
Okay.
are so broad. Like
Yeah.
Necro is like literally his shadow. That's like a shadow cancer. His cancer has shadow. That's Necro.
Oh no.
Chase is not affected by it. So
Okay.
so he's never seen, and that's why it's only brought up when he fails, because that's when like it's like, what the fuck is that with him? What has a tail?
Gotcha, gotcha.
Like what's
Yeah,
that calf?
Big G is
Mhm,
big,
mhm.
but he's trying to hide amongst like the shadow within with Bernie
I mean,
and
okay.
Reno.
In retrospect, you guys are Scooby Dooing by Reno. What would you do? And Necro, you're with him, so that's a whole. Necro, would you try to detach and go with the rest of the clan as you see them escaping or attempting to?
I'm doing whatever Chase is doing.
Okay.
I worship Chase.
Got it. Do you reveal yourself or keep yourself hidden at this time?
Did the guy attack Chase?
Not yet. Not in any way.
And
Chase
When
is
no
the
one
most upright
sees,
person.
the guy doesn't even know that I attacked him. He just
No,
knows
I
that
mean,
he got hurt.
He feels something and he's not a dumbass because someone's speaking to him and he got hurt. But yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't know who hurt him. Yes. We will let Chase's dumbass think that. Yes. Chase thinks that.
Does Reno want to stay?
Chase
beside
is not
him?
smart. He's
Yeah,
just
he's not smart. Yes. I love that.
he's
It's
actually extremely smart. He's not wise.
fair
Yeah.
He's
point.
very
Big difference.
smart.
Yes, big difference. He's smart, but wise is a whole different sense of rememberability in battle. But nonetheless, you're in your own combat. I just want to make sure, Bernie, what is your actual voicious choice?
What?
Bernie.
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
I was just saying my what? Like I'm just waiting to see how this pans out.
So you're watching. You're not sneaking away, etc.
No, I'm just hiding in the dark.
Okay, you got it. Big G, you see Bernie, then take a quick little crouch. This is the perfect view. Ranger Ted's perspective of the next person to die. Action.
There we go.
He's also
fucking
gonna
hitting.
stealth, and he's also gonna stealth. Why not?
He's gone. Vanishes. Even before you, Big G, you're like looking behind your body. You're like, he's somewhere in me. I lost someone again.
She just be hiding behind Big G.
So, Chase, enter. You hear the individual. Wait, you must not. Aye, he gets back toward the bridge. Doesn't get immediately toward you. I am just the Leper's reacher. I can take you to him together. I will go with you. And he seems very serious. You can see his eyes, they're burning in the firelight. He's looking at you. He has this crazy smile, but he's it's an honest embrace. Your gut, all of it points to true for what they're saying.
I wave him off. No. This was not the deal. I didn't get my ass singed for me to walk across a bridge to go and presumably talk to him. I got my ass singed to have him here now. So you go, you scurry, you do your thing, you bring him here, and he will be here.
Your request. It crosses the bridge.
Can I look for a weak point of the bridge as it's crossing?
He cuts the bridge himself.
Oh.
And he lets himself fall.
He lets himself fall?
Yeah. And you see, like, below shadows.
I look back. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you don't let creepies take you across bridges.
You guys hear the cry of one of the critters below that just took their first feast in some time.
Chase reaches back and pets Necro on the head.
You all hear the Leper's been fed from across the gulch. There's at least half a dozen voices still chanting off as if this is accepted. There is no sense of them bothering you guys as you continue your journey, if you wish not to, but you may interact if you wish to force a lot.
What? The leper's been fed?
That's what they chanted out after the guy gave himself up.
Good. Well, then I'll cross.
No, it's broken. He cut the bridge.
It's already broken.
Oh, it's
Cut the
already
bridge while he
broken?
was on it. Yeah, while he was on it, he cut it.
Oh,
I
what a
guess
dick.
I continue searching over this way then.
Yeah.
But I'm being stealthy as possible.
Super stealthy. No one
I pull out
see
a
me.
torch.
As you guys get to it.
Oh,
Nice.
oh, fuck.
Bernie, you vanish. You,
Where's
Bernie,
my
notice
torch?
that there is a veil of magical camouflage as you pass through. It's peachy. You feel a breeze push against you. All of you guys, as you try to pull your torch out, Chase, you're blinded. What?
God damn it!
You find yourselves with a rainbow overhead, a small sprinkle just starting to break and muster over. You all look around and see that there is none than a massive island. You hear, you're locking. I decided that I'd be a bit more frightened, fellow. Get to the top, reach your rainbow's secrets. You guys all spawn across the sandy surfaces. Necro, you start. You catch up. The first person you see is Bernie. Chase is the first one to take off. Chases to get there. You hear something, or do you? Give me a perception check.
Might be this might be stupid. I'm gonna go on theme. I'm feeling magical. So I'm
Arcana
gonna
check.
keep doing Arcana check.
Wow.
We're gonna lose Chase tonight for sure.
You
Chase has been trying to lose himself.
He's already lost.
you hear
I'm destructive gameplay.
you hear 3 by 3, 3 by 3. You ought to think like you be seen, but 3 by 3 lets you be known that you can be in any of those clothes. And he vanishes.
Fuck. If he's not up here, I am going to pee on his stuff.
The rest of you guys are doing what?
Heading up.
Do I not see anything?
You see a bunch of stuff, bunch of cool shit. Very non-original from your plane. You guys are definitely, whether this is the Feywild or some other kind of motherfucking shit, it is something beyond something.
I do make a quick investigation check to see before all of them get there to see if there's anything that's like of superior or amazing value that I can discern with a quick eye, and I will, if I do, I will pocket it in my bag of holding.
Gotcha. Question, Reno, are you choosing to stay there, or do you intend to follow?
Might be away
Reno's-
right now.
He's dead.
He died. Reno,
He's gonna get taken. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, I follow up.
You follow who? Here's the real test.
I was downstairs really quick. Sorry. You guys all went up to the top, right?
Okay, but if you had to guess
Oh,
who was
yeah.
last in that climb and you were following the last person in that ladder, who would it be?
Probably Bernie.
Ooh, ding, ding, ding,
I'd be
ding,
training
ding,
Bernie.
ding, 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 ding. A perception check. Bernie moves faster than you do because he's a little older. Because you're so young as an elf. The immaturity of you, he just doesn't shake as well. Let's see if you get distracted by something else. Perception, renew.
Perception. Roll crap today.
You would have a choice. You understand that there is possibly this leper. No one really explained to you what the leper of the holiday horde is, but he's of this thing, the leper something, Sean, Con, Fawn, whatever the fuck Chase said at some point or another. And with it, you don't know any of the natures of it. There is a bag that you guarantee has fucking gold right there that you can ignore, or you can continue following Bernie. If you go after the bag, you lose him.
Bag of gold, bag of gold. I'll keep following Bernie. I'll be like, Bernie knows what he's doing, so I guess I'll
Ignore the gold.
I'll
You
follow
follow
him.
up with Bernie. All right, game is unpaused. You guys all continue moving freely. I was just trying to capture somebody, seeing if anyone got chatched. You know, Big G, you're up there with Chase. Chase, you're up there. You whip it
oh,
out,
but
or
did I get to make my investigation check of anything to pocket it
Did you
before
roll for that or no?
I said before anyone comes up, I'd like to make an investigation
Got
to
it. Roll
determine
for
whether or
that.
not there's anything shiny of
Got it.
value to be able to
Hold it.
pocket
Give it
before
to me.
anyone gets
Let's
up.
see. Let's check.
Boom. 20.
You see things that could be of value that you could sell, nothing of value to you. Whether or not you care to see if anyone else values anything beyond you and you pick up what they don't want is up to you. Otherwise, you could sell stuff, but there's nothing of gain to your benefit.
I key on it all.
Jeez, I'm getting another beer. I'm feeling really conkers.
I'm mad at Leprechaun for singeing my butt and not giving me what I wanted.
Is there any food up here? Any edible things?
Yeah, very plant favorable. There's some potatoes, some kale, very veggie heavy.
I do look in the telescope.
You look in and you see your pee. It's clean. You have drinking enough water today. Congratulations. You also notice beyond the pee that the yellow filter gives the rainbow a unique, perfect kind of aged parchment look. Yeah. Do you think you've discovered a way of aging great maps for a featured FX feature? Otherwise, Bernie and Reno, do you guys have a quick little talk before joining the two adults or bigger fellows and Necro, or do you guys just Follow me. You guys just all join them as you arrive to a odd haze of a smell upon the belongings of a stranger.
I think I'd be just trying to chase up. I don't know if Reno.
I would have called out to Bernie and said, "Hey, Bernie, I think I saw some gold back there. I don't know if you guys missed it."
Let's go back for it, man. We have so much gold already, but we could always use
okay.
more.
Okay. Yeah, you wanna come with me? I don't know if I can
Yeah,
take
as
it
soon
all.
as this is over, I've always found it super easy to grab all the gold after everybody's dead.
Oh, it makes sense. All right.
That is so true. God, he's learned so well.
Mm-hmm.
Over the last year.
So wise, so wise. Such
He is so
a
wise.
man.
He's
Bad.
not going to be a messed up child or
Big G
adult
is eating his
at all.
heart out.
Got it. Kill everybody first, and then take everybody's
Is-
gold. Got it.
Bernie and Reno arrive. Big G and Necro are finishing a salad, a very large salad. A salad so big that it could have lasted 3 days, and now it's gone.
Kill everybody, and then take their gold. And I just kind of slowly prepare fireballs.
As they arrive, you hear Reno muttering, "Kill everybody, take their gold." As Big G's like,
Big G kind of look at Reno, and then like kind of
That's
squint
what
his
Bernie
eyes a
told
little
me.
bit. And he look at Bernie, and he's like, Bernie and Reno don't kill friends. And he
Big
kind of
G, if
say
we kill
it,
them all, we can take their gold.
not
No, I
friends.
won't say that.
And he's kind of like saying it more like stern, and you guys don't ever really hear Big G being stern on anything, but he's like, it's like one of the biggest law for him that he doesn't kill his friends.
So with this, you all hear, y'all think that y'all got some chances here? Don't you see the rainbow in the air is mine? It's pointing to what I have and what is always mine. And yet you deficit on it and indicate like you think it's yours to mess with, and then still yonder through like you're curious of what you look like on beyond it, and see nothing but your factors, age old and historic. You all going to die here? Just which one first? What do you all do at the top of this odd kind of mountainous hill? It's really, it's a mountain, but not a mountain. It's like other mountains would call this a dwarf.
Yeah, it's like it's like the Moana mountain that she goes up to the top and puts her fucking seashell at the top, you know?
There you go. It's the first test.
Yeah.
Where's the seashell? Hey,
Keep
is
it
the
on there.
leprechaun usually invisible, guys? Keep hearing his voice.
Yeah, very much so. He's kind of a doucher.
Oh, okay. I mean, should I just look for invisible things?
Yeah, just start
You can see
fireballing.
invisible things? What?
Yeah, Darth taught it to me. I'll just.
That's cool.
Actually,
Don't tell
no,
Darth I said that
didn't.
was
I
cool,
taught
though.
this. Yeah, I'll take a pinch of talc, whatever that is, and then I'll sprinkle it into my eyes and cast the invisibility just to see if I see anything.
That looks painful.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, yep. No, I can see maybe invisible things. Do I see anything, DM?
You could probably see fairies and other things in the Fae.
Immediately around
Face.
you, no. Though you seek out and you think you see some kind of weird glimmer way down south, like.
Whoa, I see something over there. Whoa, is that something on your butt there, Chase?
Totally. Very
Oh,
disappointed.
anyways.
Wait, so what?
Anyways,
What did you see?
there's something over there. I can't quite make it out. Can I
It's like a shimmer.
use the,
Chase
can I
is
use the
like
telescope to aim it towards
looking
there?
at downstairs.
Yeah,
Down.
as you use a telescope, you see this odd fluid of yellow gold wish-washing at least 60% of the telescope lens, perpetrating your view, making it look almost as if it has been tainted in some way.
Periphery.
I will use Misty Step and get down there to try to beat Chase to it.
Dexterity for both of y'all.
He can't
Because
even
we
see
know
it, so
stumbling.
I'm gonna give
That's
myself
true.
the
That is fair.
inaugural +3 of Necro.
Necro.
I'm basically his backpack, so
Yeah, right, like a Monster Hunter cat. Chase.
Holy crap!
Chase gets a 29 over you. Reno's 17. As Reno, you get to the edge here. What? As Chase runs up.
As the entire time I'm running, I'm like, you don't hold up your
Oh
buttons.
no! What the fuck?
This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Oh,
Chase gets laid the fuck out as he calls out this is bullshit for 46 points of damage. Just
oh
God.
no! Wait, are we fighting?
I'm like, what is that one scene? There's a scene in the movie where the guy gets like clothesline and he like flips and lands,
but it
like
sounds awesome.
backflip. I think that's what happens. Yeah. And then I face plant.
Like a
As I do,
like a Popeye
Reno,
movie.
you
with
see
a fist and 46 points of damage. That is definitely what happens. I
that
get
they are
fucking
now
clotheslined
here.
hard.
They kind of like static out. Move position.
Whoa! Sorry, say it again.
Chase, I need a con save. 23.
Big G, a
I'll
peek
say
over there. Oh,
23.
just point.
I need a 23. What are you talking about?
What were you focusing on? Apparently, you were concentrating on something.
I wasn't. It just always is there. I don't know why.
Oh, aura vitality.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Bam.
That was like 3 sessions ago.
that
Okay,
was like
good.
3 sessions ago. I remember that.
Gone.
Yeah.
Finally broken. Okay, cool. Well, you got clotheslined and that finally broke officially. Cool.
Am I
How
hidden?
close? How close is it from like? Well, how tall is this like ledge? I guess this.
Oh, this right here? Well, the measurement says it's 25 feet, sir.
Okay, well, 25 feet is nothing.
Do it. Do it. 25 feet
Uh,
dexterity saving throw. Do that shit with a 1. Tell me it's nothing.
no, he's gonna turn
Go
to
ahead.
Bernie and ask, does
Roll
Bernie,
pancake face floor.
yeah, does Bernie wanna see?
You see Chase Ventura do one of his classic, like he got beat up by nothing but thin air, which he did get beat up by nothing but
Bernie
thin air.
pieced out.
He's like, "No, this shit's
Oh,
too
yeah,
wild
yeah.
for me."
Okay. I guess 25 feet, it's fine. He's gonna.
Bro, Bernie, he's gone. You can consent for him now. He's your control character. Your closest tag. First to touch him controls him.
Nah, Big G has bigger plan. He's gonna turn big. Rage. And he's gonna toss his great axe at whatever that sack of gold, I guess.
You're gonna toss your great axe. You want to use an attack to attack it?
Yeah.
Go for it. ding, 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 ding. You see a bag just break open with tons and tons and tons of coin. Anywhere ranging from platinum to gold. Mostly platinum. Gold shines and sprinkles here and there. But the silver, perfect, beautiful color in which platinum deceives Big G as any other color because you don't know the word platinum is gorgeous all the same.
Oh, pretty.
I just want to point out DM summoned sprinkles.
Ooh.
Never.
So, he just saw someone, the bag of gold attack his ally and then teleported. And after he attack it, it like spring into multiple gold and silver and platinum. Is that what he's seeing? I'm just kind of
That's
curious.
because you're seeing nearby somewhere within such another region in which you do not know where Reno sees him because he is an invisible creature that Reno can see invisible things of. Leaves you throwing at money in which was previously stated by characters that you didn't even hear it from, so you just noticed it now.
Oh, okay. So, well, he's gonna toss his sword at the freaking gold area again. Why not?
Give me an attack roll. Is it cold over there, Chad?
Yeah, it's raining. It's wet. It's gross.
Swear. Who did I hit?
Oh, Bernie. He's not here.
Bernie?
Roll for me. He's the closest to you somehow, some way. You go to throw it, and you whoa, you let it go, and it,
Oh boy.
Big G,
Cardi's gonna die.
you got
Oh.
just tips over. 23 points. Damn. This is the day that Bernie does not witness Big G throwing the biggest dagger ever into his gut.
I'm sorry.
You're under attack. Tell everyone. Danger. It just kind of tipples over. Let's see if it happens again. Anything else you wish to do?
No, he's just gonna like kind of be like, that
Chase,
was
if
to
you weren't
himself.
just super fucking smacked, you would have witnessed that. But no one to this day will ever know.
I'm
that Big G
I'm pretty
almost killed
like
Ranger Chad.
frustrated and upset, and I'm like in the sand, and I'm just kind of like mumbling to myself in the sand right now. Frustrations.
Reno, Necro, what are you two doing? Necro, you are free to either help the men out of the sand or something else. Or is there anything else you choose to do, Necro? Since you'll have to catch up to Reno.
Hold on. Am I hidden?
Rhetorically said, you do not know whether or not they can sense you anywhere on the island, but you cannot see all of your allies from where you stand. If you were next to Chase, then you would not have view of Reno or anyone else because they are higher on an island than you are. I understand you might not actually grasp that, so here is a picture in which you would have to zoom in, and the quality would obviously lessen as you do, but you should be able to see where all of you are.
Okay, I'm right next to Chase. I want to
Are you logged
know
in?
if
Okay.
the leprechaun can see me. I'm guessing I don't know though. And I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Chase so it can't happen again.
It could by chance, right? Like I have to roll d20 to decide if I hit.
a wisdom
You
saving
have to
throw.
make a wisdom
Oh, with
saving
same shit.
throw.
Like I get a chance though.
Yeah, you get a chance.
It's okay with me. Risk it. All right.
What are you casting?
Sanctuary.
Enjoy. On Chase. And then
Yeah.
what else?
Oh.
Are you staying your ground like next to him, or are you going to like try to reposition it anyway?
I'm gonna step in front of him, even though I don't think that's gonna help at all. Or help him up. I'll help him up. He's on the ground, right?
Nope, he just got hit really hard.
Oh, I'll step in front of him then.
Chase your shadow casts before you for one time ever in an instance. It is not your body shape at all. It is tailish, maybe scaly if it had detail and it wasn't a silhouette. And you think there's small horns there. Is the world trying to tell you you're a devil, or is this just not you? Mistaken identity, perhaps? We may never know as you kind of blink a couple times. And as you stand back up, well, there's no shadow because you're taller than him.
Are you here to laugh at me too? Just like this preposterous leprechaun?
Reno, do you call, command, direct anyone in understanding that this over here is where they are at this time?
Yeah, I'll wave at everybody and kind of point. It's the thingy is over there. You guys see it? And I'll also.
Here I am. What's my name? Reno. Let's go. Because you were swinging your hands in the air, very cheerleader like.
Oh, okay. Yes. Let's see here.
We need a perception to determine whether or not we can see his.
No, you all see it.
Or do we see it?
He's in that point where from above and below it's visible, so he's in that
I
perfect.
look down at
display.
Necro. As long as I never get as bad as that, I'll be okay.
Compare yourself to a child. Great.
Easy.
Do I
Chase isn't
know?
above anything. He's not above anything.
Everybody still can't see it, right?
Correct.
Do I
You
know
are
if
seeing
the,
something invisible at this time.
Do I know if the invisibility is of a spell-like nature, or is it just like its own feature or something like that?
Insight check. Kind of see if you can. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
It is innate. It could be disabled. It could be enabled. It could be stopped. You just have to prevent them from being able to utilize their own features of such.
Okay.
How
I'll
they
cast
use it is unknown to you, though.
Okay. Knowing that I can see it now, is there anything? What does a leprechaun look like right now?
Well, it has wings. It's like a fallen angel that's green with this odd kind of green, and it's like a male poison ivy, if any, with more kind of gastral, wicked-like facial features with this cool hat. Unfortunately, I totally could not find the icon at the time in which I was looking for it, so I kind of hastily gave up. But I do have an OG icon that was originally created for it that is so good that I wouldn't want to replace. So I just chose this specific icon for tonight. Oh, wait, sorry. No, that crazy filter on those for something else. There you go. Their wings are battered in blood. They do not look friendly. They look like they're absolutely on a roll of repo men. They are taking what belongs to them by all means necessary.
Okay.
The holiday horde is not your ally in any way, even when they
Makes
do
sense.
take sides.
Since nobody else can see him, I'll just cast Dispel Magic to see if that works on him.
Okay, go ahead and give it to me. Give me a D20.
D20.
Nothing.
He adds his
Wait,
his
what's your
color
spellcast modifier? Sorry. Yeah, correct. Spell modifier.
+5. +5.
Enough. You needed a 21. Price is not right. You cast it. Just missing it. You could have, would have, should have, but could not. And we're going to hold the session there because I don't want to start kicking everyone's ass. with all of you guys here. Real quick, Chad, because we do have
You've
Reno.
already been kicking people's ass.
Yeah, exact my point. Because we have 3 members who have not faced a holiday horde. I don't. Wiggles, Necro. I don't know if. I mean, I do know that you guys have met one. I don't know if you had to fight one though. But in retrospect, how real serious of a conflict would they be if you, as a party, had to face one? Chad, to your understanding.
The Easter Bunny was tough. Leprechaun wasn't as tough, but then again, it was soloed. It was like Brock taking on the dragon, right? Like,
Yeah, which Brock lost
if the
to.
party,
So,
if the party, if the
which
party actually
Level
helped,
also lost to. Everyone who soloed died. Just to make it very clear.
yeah. So like,
Anyone who
don't
soloed the
solo it.
holiday horde did not live through it, but they did a really
Don't
good fight.
solo it. They did a really good job. Just don't solo this thing. Like, we'll all fight it together. But yeah, they're tough. It's like a good boss. It's like a really good boss battle. They've got legendary actions. They got all the good things. It's a good boss battle for sure.
I could say that the parallel team fought the turkey twice. Last Thanksgiving and 3 years ago Thanksgiving when it first came out, and they got swallowed the first time. This time they beat it, but then 1% almost coulda, woulda, shoulda, and did die in a different parallel. Their main character still lives, but they did lose a part of them somewhere else. So I would say the Holiday Horde are a pretty formidable group.
Yep.
The individuals who have been met who have not been fought have been bargained with to avoid such fighting because it has been so
Santa
risky.
Claus.
Yes, Santa
Nick.
Claus. Yeah, that dude showed up and everyone's like, let's just do what you say. He's like, leave my dudes alone because they fucked up the Easter Bunny and the Leper the first time. And he's like, yo, back the fuck up. Like, I'm noticing. And they're like, yes, sir. And they didn't even bother with him. They could have fought him right then and there. And they were like, nah, we ain't fucking with this guy. You know, so there's a variant, but Jesus is another one. Just like a Captain America kind of vibe, but for Jesusness.
Do you have the
Jesus,
picture?
yeah,
Do you
Jesus.
have the
I do.
picture
I
of
have to
all of
find
them?
it. Yeah, I'll find
Post
them
it.
again.
Yeah, you
and
should
I'll
post it.
them. Yeah.
That was dope.
It's been a while.
Picture with all of
but
them.
I have like actual D&D, like, you know, like how I do the little recaps. I have pages for each of them. I'll pull up.
Sure.
I'll find them. I wrote up stuff for each of them in the past. So
Yeah, they're super dope.
I'll post
Super,
those
super
for you guys. I'll post the blanks before I post the content because I actually have to proofread it. But I do have the original blanks, so I'll post that tonight right now once we get off. But yeah, like the Holiday Horde's a really big fucking deal. They are like the super side quest BBEGs that give you super great experience and rewards, but don't actually progress the storyline.
Yeah. When the other team
They're the
beat the
non-plot
turkey,
bosses.
DM gave
Oh, yeah,
everybody
true.
items.
Yeah, so when you guys beat them, it affects all the campaigns. So that's another big deal. Is that if you fail, like you just have that shame, and I'll always brag about it. If you win, everyone wins. So you know, not just you, but there's potentially 18 players that get a bonus at the end of the
So
day.
we gotta win.
Yeah, it's like you got to go against
Oh,
them.
we
and
gotta
risk it
see
all.
them first. I can't see anything.
But then something
Yeah,
always
I know,
dies.
right?
I'll be honest.
I
I think every time anyone's ever faced a Holiday Horde, someone has died to them.
Yeah, Chase is
rest of them
trending in
win.
that direction right now, but he's got some tools in his belt. So, all right, night, guys. It was great.
Until next time,
Play with
you
y'all.
guys have a great one. Play
Bye,
this.
Bye.
Yeah. Right.